Okay.
Everything's irritating me right now. Okay.
Okay. Hello. Today we're making Filipino chicken adobo with our friend. He's making Mexican chicken adobo.
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't know.
What do you mean for some reason? It's my like favorite go-to at the burrito places.
I like the Filipino adobo more, but like
Okay, sure.
it is. I like it. I like soy sauce flavored things. Soy sauce MVP.
I changed my thingy to save the date for July 1st, and then my friend just texted me. Wait, what's happening? Are you getting married or something? Oh God, that's
July
cringe.
1st, girl.
That's
You
cringe.
need
Oh God.
help. You need help.
It's supposed to be funny.
No, we're not going. We're not gonna spend 200 pulls for Finon when there's like other characters we need, like E1 Triby.
E1 tribute. I mean, that is good, but I think she's gonna be irrelevant kind of soon.
I need two Tribbies, girl. It's not like I just don't need any Tribbies.
It's like hyper carry meta soon, I think. I don't know. And then
Not
it's gonna be Memo Sprite
those
too.
HP people, those HP girlies are gonna outscale. It's HP meta. Your Finon is just like short-lived, to be honest. I'm like, wow.
He's only getting stronger with his supports. He's getting Sarija and Don Hung.
The way he plays, I'm like, there's some problems with this kit, not gonna lie. Like, I see what the Doom posters are talking about.
That's what Sarija's for.
She's not she's not gonna fix everything. She's
She'll
gonna
fix
be power
literally
crept for me.
everything. Literally everything.
That's just copium there. So it said boneless and skinless, but I'm like, I just I just wanna like, that's where all the fun is. So like apparently you're supposed to marinate this beforehand. I only had like an hour to
Uh,
marinate this, so whoops.
oh, you marinated yours?
I'm supposed to. I'm trying to do
Let me
Filipino
look.
style, but like,
Situation.
I don't know. I looked at 5 recipes and they're all the same.
Okay, it doesn't look like I have to marinate mine. Although obviously marinating probably helps. But it says my adobo's sauce is gonna make at least take at least 25 minutes. Ah, okay. I'll start now.
I'm following a recipe because I was like, I don't really know how to make chicken adobo. So it said I had to marinate it. I marinated for like an hour and a half. It was supposed to be 4 hours, but I forgot. So let's see. It's supposed to be boneless, but like I'm like, wait, the bones have more flavor and skinless. And I was like, oh, I kind of want the skin.
What?
I love
Okay.
skin. I love skin.
Okay.
So it says saute, and then I'm not sure if this is authentic, but this is like the fifth chicken adobo recipe I've seen. That's just like saute. And then we got a garlic for later, and then we have some onions. They said dice it, but I didn't know how small, so I just kind of guessed the big bite of it. And then we have green onions to top. And then this lady said to use sesame seeds, but this other lady said not to, so I'm not gonna do it. And this third lady said I don't do that. So we'll try. We'll try. What's a regular chicken adobo? Is that this the Mexican version?
Yeah, I think so.
Uh, I really don't know. Yes, I have
I've only ever heard
Bailey.
of adobo for Mexican, so
I have Baileys,
the
but
Filipino thing was
they're
new
not
to me.
completely Baileys. I have some Baileys.
Actually, you did get Bailey.
I did because I was like, it might be authentic. I don't want to be like. I don't want to be like, well,
Disaster. Textural disasters in yours.
not yet. Yeah, I know. I have to wait until it's seared, I think. It's like when I put the onions right and deglaze. Uh-huh. Sear both sides until brown. Okay.
Right, I should probably read before actually cutting anything.
Oh,
Add oil, garlic. Does it say chopped? No, it doesn't. I feel like a lot of Mexican cooking, you don't chop your garlic.
and
Hmm.
by authentic, do you mean Mexican or Filipino? He's making Mexican. I'm making Filipino. Because I just love soy sauce stuff. I'm like, ooh, soy sauce.
Oh, you just throw all the crap in there. Okay. I think you put. I don't know. Do I cut it up or not?
Simmer for 20 to 25. Who's making the Filipino one? I'm making the Filipino one. My friend's making the Mexican one. Okay, I don't need no oil anymore, I don't think. Got some bay leaves. I got some. I got a pepper grinder. Not really sure. Oh, I need some water. Okay. You have some water here. I guess I gotta add water to this chicken stock.
Oh.
You can grind it, but whole pepper curd is normal. Oh, okay. Oops, sizzling, bro.
Mhm.
I don't know. This seems like a pretty good. This might be like a weekly recipe. It seems pretty simple. But I already put. Okay, so like. You put the vinegar in the marinade, it seems. Okay. 1 1/2 cups of water. Wow. She uses chicken stock and water for some reason. This other lady does too. This other lady uses alcohol. I'm reading 5 recipes and I'm like, oh, they're just like a little variations. So I just want a quick sear. Okay, just gonna brown the meat. Okay, pretty good color. Okay, so you brown the meat first, and then okay. Remove chicken, set aside, heat the remaining oil in skillet. Add garlic and onion. I don't know. This lady said to do it, but I'll try it. So add garlic and onion. Saute. I added less oil than one of the recipe because I was like, I'm using the skin. Okay. Cook to 1 1/2 minutes. Okay. Add marinade, water, sugar, and black pepper. Okay. So I'm gonna add some sugar. Add bay leaves and peppercorns after you add the liquids. Yeah, okay, that's the thing right here. That's like step 6. It smells good. I mean, like, this other lady adds chicken bouillon. All these ladies and their variation. Wow, it smells so good. Okay, it has been a minute and a half. So we add the marinade, which is in this bag. Add the marinade. Then add this. Cup and a half. Add 2 bay leaves. I'm gonna ground some pepper. Black pepper. And then I gotta reduce this. I might have. You said it might take a while for this to reduce, so we'll see. Bring to simmer. Okay, I guess we just bring this to simmer. And then cook the chicken for 20 to 25 minutes at around. Turning chicken at 15 minutes until the sauce reduces to a thick jam-like syrup. If the sauce isn't thick enough, you can just remove the chicken and let the sauce simmer by itself. It will thicken much quicker. Then return chicken to the skillet. Coat chicken in glaze and stir over rice, pictured in post as a healthy dinner. 400 to 15 calories of cauliflower rice. Oh, I don't have cauliflower rice. I have regular rice.
I mean, honestly, does anybody want cauliflower rice?
Well, she says, if you're trying to lose weight, I'm like, oh, I guess I am.
You do enough walking and stuff. You're fine.
No, I need to be like gay fit. That's a different standard from regular healthy.
That's true.
I need to be like Jesus levels of like ripped. I need to be dehydrated.
And to be Jesus on the cross at Christmas kind of thing.
It's really hard not to drink water. Like once you've been hydrated all your life, it's hard to not to be like, you know.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's hard for me to be hydrated.
It's still liquidish. Oh, well, 2 of these people said thick jam like. Maybe we'll just make it looser. This other
Oh
lady said
gosh.
liquidy, and I was like, I don't really understand. I'm gonna go with my heart. This is gonna see like, I'll just go with what you say. Is I, is I'm just reading recipes from random people on the internet.
Chili powder.
Are the people who made this those Filipino? Yeah, they have a little story too, and I read their blogs.
I'm gonna be real. I don't know. I think it's the white lady that showed me how to make this Mexican adobo, but we'll see.
Maybe
I
it's just like
I don't
different because
remember.
there's some that said not to reduce it so much, and some that says don't or like do. There's a lot of variation, so I'm just gonna go with like I'm not gonna make a jam like because I don't know how she's gonna make a jam like. I'm just gonna cook the chicken all the way through. The flavors seem to be there. Okay, okay. Let me turn it down.
There are like
We put,
pieces of my chili powder.
put, put the chicken back, and then we cook this for 20 to 25 minutes. And the flavor should be there. I, I added a little bit of vinegar too already. Okay, hopefully this turns out good. Yeah, this other recipe said. I don't know. I guess it depends.
Sugar too. Oh my gosh, everything. I was gonna do half of this, and then I decided to do the full, so I had to redo it. Because I was like, I kind of want some leftover for later,
Simmer
because I
to
know
the
I'm not gonna feel like
tender.
cooking tomorrow.
It seems like a really good, like, leftover kind of a dish. Even,
That's what I'm thinking, yeah. Because I
you
was like,
know.
wait, I could just put the sauce away and then just cook up some chicken, and then you have the chipotle, or not the chipotle sauce, the adobo sauce. Um, you have a teaspoon of sugar, and then a jalapeno
Did you add
stemmed
soy sauce?
to
Yeah, that's
chop.
what was in the bag I made. I added the soy sauce and a little bit of the vinegar. She said not to do all of it.
I'm guessing you just roughly chop this because it's gonna be.
For some reason, she said don't add the vinegar all at once, so I just added a little tiny bit. Like a half of what they said. I should probably taste it. Where's my spoon?
Oh gosh, chopping jalapenos again. I hate this. Okay, bad memories.
Ooh, it
I
tastes
have a
really
friend that likes
good.
jalapeno poppers like a lot, so like, and he said that they're supposed to be flavorful. So I don't know if we made the wrong variant, but like mine tasted bland.
I tasted okay. I just didn't really like it.
Fair enough. Maybe we both just don't really like it.
I don't really like it, to be honest. Let me just add a little bit more vinegar.
I gotta remember not to touch my eye now. Mhm. They all together. Hmm. Oh,
Pretty good. Now it tastes more like what my friend made.
I already
But
got.
no, I'm just tasting the sauce. It needs to simmer.
Mm.
So these are slightly bigger than what she has. I think I have to add like 3 or 5 more minutes than what she's told me. No, don't. This is a great recipe. Maybe, yeah, it needs to reduce more. Maybe after like 10 minutes, like maybe 13 minutes, we'll take the chicken out and then reduce the thingy. Oh, hey girl. Hey, safety.
High
How you
safety.
doing? How you doing? Give it 10. Yeah, give it like 10 minutes. Remove the chicken and then like reduce the sauce and then add the chicken back. So
Oh
like is
gosh.
yours like really spicy or is it pretty tame? No, keep the chicken
It
in.
seems
Oh.
like it's gonna be spicy. It's got chili powder,
But like is
got
it super
jalapeno in
spicy
it.
ones or is it like
It's got chilies. I don't not super spicy. It's probably gonna just have a little kick to it and not be like ridiculously spicy. Okay, well this is gonna make me.
keep the chicken in? Okay, well we're gonna have to get this to reduce. Oh girl, what are we gonna make next week?
I don't even know.
Oh no.
I have a feeling I'm gonna try. I'll just do olive oil. It's fine. I don't need this.
Do you want to make those birria tacos?
What tacos?
Birria.
What are those?
That's the beef taco. Or the pork ones.
Oh, maybe.
Do you have a
I mean,
mango
I
or a red onion? I have frozen mangoes. I used all my mangoes for smoothies already. Oh, I don't have a red onion. Is frozen okay?
I have a feeling this is gonna take me 3 hours.
I like eat all my fruit as soon as I buy it. Like the first 3 days I eat it. Because I'm just like if I
It's-
don't, it's gonna
It
it's
doesn't
gonna
go
go bad.
bad.
I don't know. Don't you just eat your like it could be, but you need red onion too. Oh damn. Oh no. Well, maybe we should ask for your recipe instead of these ladies. They all kind of have the same base ingredients. It's like, is it like a side or do you like add it in? Oh my god, it smells so good. Oh,
And I
side
guess you
dish.
just set
Oh yeah,
this.
okay. It's like it was one of these in salad. Oh, okay. I'll take note of that next time. Um, this lady said like a smashed cucumber salad, but I didn't feel like buying those cucumbers. They were like $4. God, inflation is so tough. I was kind of like,
Yeah, I didn't like that my bell peppers were like 150 each. I was like, oh, okay.
yeah, I was
Wow.
looking at bell peppers too, and I'm like, this is expensive.
I think it's because we have some tariffs going on in Mexico to here.
Yeah, but like, why
Um,
do the people have to suffer? Keep cooking chicken.
okay. Mm.
Okay, she says I have to
Oh
turn the chicken
God.
in like 10 minutes. So we're gonna have to flip the
Oh,
chicken soon.
the adobo jar is impossible to get off.
Oh my god, quick, call your man. This is what I do. What does it say for?
Well,
Go on Grindr,
just
say, looking to open a jar, help.
BJ.
BJ
We'll
for
give
jar
BJ's our
opening.
quit for
Small
today.
and onion cube, mango, add together, add diced cherry tomato too. Desire when add then marinate for 5. Ah, that sounds really refreshing. Nice. One of these days, I'll have a good camera set up to cook on the stove. One of these days. Apparently, I need one of those. I was thinking about buying like an elaborate thing, like cameras and lights and all that. And then I don't know why, but like, do you know what
Yeah,
gaff
turn it off.
tape is? Like that
No.
tape you put on the floor to put the wires down so it doesn't like trip you up or something or like get unplugged. It was like
Um,
$15, and then I was kind of like, I don't know why, but that $15 made me not want to buy it. But the camera and all that stuff was like $4,000. But like the $15 gaff tape, I'm just like, that's too much. That that is.
I have a huge problem because I'll be like, $20 t-shirt, but then I'll be like, oh, $20 battle pass.
I'm just like, I'm willing to spend $4,000 for filming equipment, but I'm just like gaff tape. $15. That's too much. I was like, wait,
How dare.
how dare they charge me $15 for tape? I think I was supposed to turn them. She said not to have skin, but I do love the skin. I think I'll turn. Maybe this is why you
And
don't
this
have skin.
this particular recipe just completely fucks it up because you added this in. Um,
But it's so much flavor. No, I want to buy $20 of anything, but we'll spend $100 for skirt.
4%.
Yeah, I don't know, girl. I don't know why. I'm like, why are we like this?
We have problems, yeah.
We're just like,
Oh, it's
okay.
starting constantly.
Yours says stir constantly. Mine says just let it sit there.
Oh,
Um,
it's just while the peppers or the stuff is roasting, which makes sense. So it doesn't burn.
We might have to like reduce the sauce a lot. Not gonna lie. Her sauce looks like pretty good.
Veal.
A little congealed, yeah. We might have to spend a few minutes doing this.
I'm not even close to that. Oh,
I think I have
that thing
time.
threw me off,
She
and I've
said
just been like
1.5 cups
mentally.
of water, and I was like, oh, this is gonna take a while to reduce, I guess.
And I'm wanting to listen. Okay.
But yeah, one day maybe we'll be brave enough to stream in the gym.
I thought, doesn't California have a law against that, or is that just
You should
gym by
sauce should
gym?
be more dark brown in my opinion. You probably shouldn't have added chicken stock. You should have used 1 cup down. Maybe it'll reduce and get
Just
darker.
trust the process. Trust the process. I see a
Maybe.
white lady on TikTok doing something, and I'm like, ooh, I don't know about that. Just trust the process. It might be okay. There's like a 50-50 shot. It'll be okay.
I'm sure if it'll reduce down, it'll get darker, right? Trust the process, I think. Because her sauce is really dark. Maybe she was like, I'm making it my way.
Maybe
It,
she cooked with the heart one time, and then she's like, wait, this is perfect. And then the heart made a recipe that's better than all other recipes.
honestly, I think I have to reduce the sauce like a long time.
I feel like I have to reduce mine now too. I added a whole cup of adobo stock, whatever. Bring to a boil and cook, stirring for 5 minutes longer. Jesus, wow, there's so much cooking. And I still have to like clean my chicken.
You
This is
know
not going to be
what?
fun.
I think my ring light is making it lighter too. Because I'm looking like, wait, it's darker on here than the stream. My lighting! My lighting is making it whitewash. It's getting the Genshin bloom filter. I was like, wait, it does look darker here. Oh. Because I was looking at stream, and I was like, wait, why does it look so light on this way? It looks okay
Whitified
for a
camera.
first
One.
attempt though. I'm sure it'll taste just fine. Oh shit, you know what I should have done? I should have tied the two Baileys together so it was easier to find them. So now I'm gonna have to do the dig and the the walk of shame, just like where are these Baileys?
For 5 minutes longer.
You know what's gonna
Oh.
happen? I'm gonna serve Tony his portion and he's gonna find the Baileys in his mouth and I'm like, oh,
Uh,
congratulations, it's tradition.
or maybe he'll like wolf it down and not even notice. Just give him all the bay leaves.
He's done that before. This is not the first bay leaf he's ingested.
Isn't it like good luck or something if you find the bay leaf in your food?
I don't know, it's just a
I heard
lie I
that's a
tell people
thing.
because when I'm too lazy to dig out the Baileys, it's just a lie I tell
You
people. I don't
kicked
know.
like
Is it true?
congrats, you got the bay leaf. You got the bay leaf.
Isn't it like Jewish families do that, like the baby in the cake thingy? There's like a small plastic baby they put in a cake, and whoever gets it
Oh, what
is
the
like lucky.
fuck? That
Yeah,
doesn't seem very safe.
well, I think it's because they're Jewish, they know to survive. Oh, it's
Isn't it like
Mexican. Oh, okay, Mexicans do that. I could have sworn it's the Jewish people. King's cake, yeah.
oh,
So
this
like,
is looking very Mexican-y. I know that sounds weird,
what
but
does that
like
even mean? What does that even mean?
it's looking good, girl.
Okay. I was like, it's okay, Mexican.
It's looking like Mexican
Um,
cooking is what I'm trying to say, because
Rosca de
it's all
Reyes, I
like,
think. It smells
yeah.
really good. Okay, maybe we just don't add the chicken stock next time. Maybe we change her recipe, even though she says she's done this for generations. Like make it my
I
own.
mean, maybe the chicken stock makes it taste better though, because like that doesn't sound bad to add chicken stock.
I don't know, maybe I add some like salt instead or something. I don't know what she wants. Oh
Like
yeah,
here, I'll send you a picture of like what I mean.
just like I gotta get some of the oil out. Too. I wish I had that special spoon that like gets the oil out of things, you know?
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about because I
Maybe
saw
I
that on
should
TikTok and
buy
like a lot of Asian
that.
moms do that a lot.
Maybe I should buy one of those.
Because that way you don't have to use paper towels or like drain it a certain way. But you see
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, good. It looks like Mexican cooking.
The adobo sauce taste comes from peppercorn, garlic, Bailey's, vinegar, and soy sauce used in chicken stock may have reduced its taste. Oh. I'm sure if you just reduce it down, it'll taste just the same, right? Oh, look at you go. Oh, you spilled a little on the side.
Stop, stop. I know. I was stirring it and it was when I first started stirring it, I was like, oh, not that rough, not that rough. Like it's getting me excited because I'm like, oh my gosh, this looks good.
Ooh, this looks pretty good. I wonder.
I could probably make this, just I need to chill out. Oh, yes.
But the sauce tastes so good. Like, I'm gonna go
I,
off and just spoon some in the sauce. It tastes so good.
I don't have a food processor, so I will be using uh the blender. It'll probably be fine.
I just have to add a little bit of sugar at the end. And I feel like this would be perfect. Okay, let's try it
Mm.
without. Let's just do water next time. Because I don't know what the chicken stock actually does.
Well, it should enhance the chickeny flavors.
I think I diluted the vinegar taste a little bit. Because it's supposed to
What
be a little acidic.
dilutes it? Okay.
I love vinegar. I love like lemon, vinegar, limes, just anything. I like a little acid in my dishes. Let's keep cooking on this.
Wouldn't the water do the same thing?
Water is just like no flavor, I guess, and you just reduce the water down. But the chicken has the chicken stock has like chicken flavor. And I think it also has carrot and celery because chicken stock's usually like a medley.
Um,
Yeah, we might have got some carrot and celery, reducing
okay,
the
cool. So
flavor.
that's done. Remove heat from heat and let it cool for 10 minutes. This doesn't even look remotely done, but okay.
I don't know.
I'll trust the
I
process.
don't know. Yeah, I'll try using water instead. It's okay, I got my plate ready too. I got my plate ready for presentation.
Well, mine's not gonna be done for a little while.
So,
Uh,
like, what do you eat for your chicken adobo? Do you just make rice or what?
I'm gonna make rice and then I'm gonna make like a fajita blend where it's like bell peppers and onions. And then
Mm-hmm.
I'll put it into a taco.
A taco. Okay.
Yeah, we have extra
Rice and
what's it
acid.
called? Tortillas. Half a teaspoon of salt. Okay.
Yeah, girl, Bailey's were like $3, and I was like, oh, for these.
Just for someone not to want it in. It's funny.
Like, oh,
Just you're like, I hope I don't get this.
I was
I hope
like,
my boyfriend gets this.
well, he did it. And I was like, oh, I gotta buy it now.
3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Oh wait, I'm not using apple cider vinegar. I'm using rice vinegar.
Uh, I don't understand the
What?
difference, to be honest. I just gotta use whatever
It
vinegar I
says
have.
or. It has a bunch of ors next to it. I assume it's fine.
It's pretty good.
Oh great! I touched the chili.
Avoid
Ah,
your eyes, girl. Avoid your
I know. I've
eyes.
got to remember not to touch my eyes. I'm working with a lot of hot peppers. I'm going to regret my whole night if I don't remember that's on there.
Yeah, she said 20 minutes, and like, I think the sauce needs to reduce on its own more.
And I obviously didn't do the cilantro because I don't like cilantro.
Sometimes I'm
Um,
like, yes, but other times I'm just like, I don't know why. I just don't like it. I like
to me,
cilantro with rice.
it always tastes like soap for me. So I can't have that flavor that everybody loves.
I'm just like, please reduce faster, but I guess that's the part of the stream. Reduce faster. So like the chicken needs to cook for like 10, like 9 more minutes. And then I guess I just keep reducing the sauce.
Okay, and then we just need to throw it in the blender, I believe. Okay, and then add more salt if I need. Now I can finally go move on to the other stuff.
It smells so good.
I'll plate over here. That's for whatever's.
Ooh. Unfortunately, I made seasoned tomato rice. I didn't make plain rice. I was like, ooh, I want to add some tomatoes and rice and some garlic. I don't know why. I was like, I want my rice to be flavorful. Which, I don't know. I think that all this flavor should be from the chicken. I don't know, but I'm hoping the sauce reduces so I can put it on these vegetables. I parboiled. Oh, you can make this with drumsticks. Oh, that makes sense. I just never buy drumsticks. Okay, 5 more minutes. Uh, that's alright. It might be. How do I move this?
Okay, I might have to just. Oh my gosh, I don't know where to put this. There's no space in the kitchen.
Okay, I found
Everywhere I
one
look,
bay
there's
leaf.
something on them.
I found one of them. Beef or even. Ooh, wait. Pork sounds good. Wait, I want to make pork adobo.
Pork or dough. I mean, like honestly, I feel like the sauce is pretty universal for meat.
I
To be honest,
know. I don't know why, but I'm kind of. I don't know. Maybe we make it seafood some like next week.
what kind of seafood?
I don't know. What do you like? Because it's all up to you. Because you don't really like a lot of seafood.
Mm, something shrimp, I guess, or maybe a surf and turf. That would be with steak, though, right? I could just surf and turf with chicken, though, right?
Do you want to make
Lay the
something from
chicken
the
on.
UK? What's a UK seafood
Sure.
dish?
Um,
All I can think about is fish and chips. Uh,
all I could think of was sticky toffee pudding, but that's because Kwok, we've been drilling that in my head.
I just don't really feel like it. You know, it doesn't sound like something I'd want to eat. You know, I just like
The key.
sake toffee pudding.
You just know that that's going to be stuck in your teeth too.
You
Because they got the
know,
name for a reason. I
as I
got the
get
name for a reason.
older, the less like I want to eat like anything too like annoying.
Oh my gosh. The chicken's gonna be a pain in my ass to clean.
And make seafood curry.
Seafood curry. No. I really want to do. Can we do like maybe a shrimp scampi?
Yeah, sure, why not?
That sounds pretty good.
So what do you
I
want?
kind of want.
And
It's the same dish that I dropped on that one lady at Alton,
what?
and I probably almost got fired or sued. Yeah. Well, it has
Oh,
a lot of oils on it, and like it was on the
ew.
bottom of the bowl, so it slipped. And I was using a one of those oven mitt thingies. Or they're not really oven mitts. They're just little holders, whatever, so that you can take the hot plates. And it slipped out of my hand. It flipped over on the table, and then some of it spilled on an old lady's lap. And then the husband was mad at me.
Oh my god.
And then they apologized after because they're like, "Oh, I kind of blew my top. I'm sorry." Because he was being a real bitch to me, and I was like, "Well, obviously I didn't drop it on your wife's lap on purpose."
No, you
Nobody got
pull
hurt
you
either, by
pulls a
the way.
brave handicap.
Maybe a little bit of a burn on her hands or something, but I don't even think it probably happened that way. It barely fell on her lap. But like, I wasn't excusing my behavior. I was just like, what they,
Hmm.
the way they reacted was a little
Oh wait,
uncouth.
I forgot to lock the channel. Give me a second. I don't want no I don't want no co-stars here.
Observers.
They could watch the stream.
I
I don't want no co-stars. Yeah, pork adobo sounds really good. We can also do like a mini Korean barbecue thing, but then that's kind of like a lot of work. We can also do hot pot. We can do a lot of things actually.
Can we do hot pot? Do we need like some special gear for that?
No, we just do it over the stove and just eat it.
Sound. That's not as fun.
Okay, you can get a butane portable stove and then go to your room. Your mom's like, what is that smell coming from your room? Just like, I'm eating here, mom. I'm cooking and eating here.
I want to just do one glass of hot pot.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to reduce the sauce about the chicken. I think the chicken might be done. Don't want it overcooked yet. So we'll
This
just
lady's saying to
reduce the
dry off my
sauce.
chicken with a paper towel.
I
What's
guess.
that even for?
Get some
Just make sure
blood
there's no
off.
chicken juices.
Yeah. Okay, I guess we just reduce the sauce. Da, 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 da.
Apparently mine's done. I just need to food process it.
I think we'll just spend 5 minutes reducing the sauce and then, yeah. I don't know. we should like we should watch more cooking shows and then like pick a dish that we see in one of them and be like, let's make that.
Yeah, we can do that this week. Um,
Yeah.
unless you're really sold on the shrimp scampi. I'm whatever. It could be shrimp scampi, it could not be shrimp scampi.
I'm
I don't
with
mind whatever.
whatever. Or, it'd be probably really good if we look at the supermarket ads and be like, oh, this is on sale. We should make something with this.
Well, I don't know if it's gonna be on sale there and here.
That's fine. We'll just do what's on sale for you, and then I'll just buy it. Be like, look,
Oh, okay.
this is more for
This was
you.
discounted.
This is more for you to learn. Because I'm just like, what if you're just like, oh, this fish I never cooked with is on sale? And be like, okay, let's look up a recipe for it. And then
I
you're
probably
like,
wouldn't do that because, like, I feel like with fish, it could so easily not taste to my liking. So I don't know. I don't like venturing out with fish, to be honest.
I love venturing out with most ingredients, to be honest. Except for jackfruit. Fuck jackfruit. I will never get into that. Reduce sauce, reduce.
The more you want it to reduce, the less it reduces. That's just how it works.
It's reducing a lot,
Um,
man.
let's see. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Let the chicken out.
Do, do, do.
Add butter and oil and set it over medium heat on the butter. Add the chicken. Wait, is it all chopped up?
You add butter. Interesting.
Butter and oil to a 12 inch, then set over medium heat. When the butter has completely melted, add the chicken, arrange it in the oil. There's no. Sprinkle the chicken with a bit of salt and pepper. Let it cook on. Turn the pieces over and allow them to cook on. Pour the adobo sauce into the pan over the chicken. Turn the heat up slightly and bring the adobo to a boil. Cover the pan, turn the heat to medium low, and cook for 20 minutes. Okay. So honestly, at this point, it's oh, this isn't hard. This isn't even gonna take very long.
Maybe I'll take the bay
Okay.
leaves out now since I could see them now. I'll get you, Baileys. I'll get you. Oh no, the second one is lost. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay. Now nobody will eat Baileys by accident.
Okay, that's all I'm willing to clean right now. The rest of the chicken can be cleaned later.
Da-da, 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 da. Yeah.
I also wanted me to use chicken thighs, but I use chicken breasts because I like chicken breast better.
Oh, really? I know more people like thigh over
The
breast.
thighs.
Yeah,
Yeah, because aren't the breasts like drier or something? I mean, I don't really
they have
care. I just like
less
I know I like it.
fat, and it's not dark meat, so it's a bit less juicy too.
Oh, that's fine. That sounds fine to me actually. Because I don't like cleaning chicken in general. I don't know about you, but I like to like clean mine so there's not a single white part on it,
Oh, I'm fat with
which is
whatever.
probably fat. I don't, is it fat or is it more like ligaments?
I thought it was more like a tendon.
Okay, then that's probably it. Okay. Yeah, I'm very, very thorough with that because I hate them. Oh,
It's reduced by like half at least. It's reduced by half. She said like a little bit more. So we'll just reduce it a little bit more. This is like another 3 minutes. We'll see where it's at in 3 minutes.
honestly, I should just make this for food prep because apparently the adobo sauce is good for 2 weeks. So I could just make the adobo sauce and then the chicken. All I really have to do is season it with salt and pepper and throw in the adobo sauce later.
Or,
Seems
oh
really,
my
really, really
god.
easy.
Our Brie Vandecap era. Now we just have to freak out when somebody eats our cake.
I would. I would. I think I'd crash out just like her.
Um, I'd be like, whatever.
Oh God, girl. I feel like I'm gonna fuck this up.
Ow.
Because it's got to pour into the blender and like
Just take it slow. You can also scoop it. Oh my
that was stressful, but
god.
I did it. I did it. Okay.
Oh my god, I added a third thing. I didn't realize. Oop. Yeah, I think it's pretty reduced. Let's add the chicken in. Add the chicken in. Add the chicken in. Add the chicken. Chicken, chicken, chicken. Dare I say, it's pretty good. I would make this again without chicken stock.
What? There's too many chords over here.
There's not enough chords. I do kind of want a bit more black. I personally would like more pepper. Just say, I just like pepper. Oh, really? I think we're talking about the Mexican one. Oh, Judy, how have you been? How you been doing? How was your tier list of Kerbok? Oh, really? Oops. Okay, sure. So, like, how's Serene? What'd you guys think? So, like, what was the tier list even about? Yeah, I don't think Filipino adobo is good for being refrigerated, but yeah, Mexican adobo. Okay, I see the flavors. It's funny because my friend made this too, and I'm always just like, it can't be that easy. She's like, yeah. I was like, Cringe, TikTok short. Oh, that's what you're ranking. I was like, who are these people? I was like, are these influencers? I was like, I don't really understand this here. I'm not sure. I always get like the pregnancy ones.
Okay, it should have been completely obliterated now.
Yeah, I think it's
Um,
Her is so immune. Yeah, he is so immune. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna move this off the heat.
it
Kura's
says
just
medium pan. There it
yeah,
is.
she is. There she is. There it is.
Oh, never mind.
Oh,
Okay, this is
um,
probably around 12 inches.
do this.
Add butter and oil to an. Sorry. How much oil? 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. Great.
This embodies the cringe.
Like a tablespoon. No, I can't. Oh.
So that was your stream of thought.
I don't know how these get lost. How do the tablespoons get lost? I don't understand. Oh, there.
Day 22, we're so tired. It's so fun. It is! Streaming every day is so fun.
Two tablespoons of butter.
Okay, plated. Plated. Okay, okay, okay.
Already.
Okay, okay, okay.
Well,
Put some green onions.
steam mine in about an hour.
Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Let's just take a picture. First attempt. Okay, okay, okay. I think we know what to do. Now we just tweak it to what it is. What we really want. Okay.
I mean, I say if it tastes fine, then don't change anything.
Oh my god, it tastes so good. I think I could add a little bit more vinegar, but and a little bit more black pepper or peppercorns. I like it. Yeah, I don't know why we made flavorful. I need to be on to help. Yeah, we might need help. I want to make lumpia next time.
What?
Is it like pork lumpia? It's kind of like it's just like a fried like pork roll. I think it's kind of like it's kind of like an egg roll, right? Except it's just like pork and it's like thinner. I don't know. I see it like bite size, and then I see it like kind of long. Lumpia is so good. I just don't. I need to figure out what the sauce they use. I need to look it up. But I love lumpia. You know, Tony made this rice, and it's like a bit bland
Oh.
for like a flavored rice. It's nothing like an egg roll. Well, like it's like a fried. Well, I'm trying to explain it for somebody that hasn't heard from lumpia. It's like a fried like little roll thingy with like pork. I think sometimes they use beef. Do you use vegetables? Because all I've had are the ones that are just filled with meat, like like meat. Hmm. But like, I don't know. I just think they're like skinnier, but like they're so good. Like I could like eat like a whole bag of them myself. It's just like, wait, these are so good. But I just don't know like what the dipping sauce is. Very finely shredded, right? Yeah. Yeah, I love Filipino food. I should probably try to learn how to cook it more instead of just being like, well, I'll just have it when I have the opportunity. Ground beef mixed carrots means there. Yeah, I was like, there's something missing. Like what are like popular Filipino desserts? Popular Filipino
I like
desserts.
Asian desserts not very sweet.
Yeah, that's why I love them. I can't
I think
have
that's why I
like
wouldn't like them.
um like Mexican desserts and like German desserts are just like too sweet for me.
I feel like the Mexican ones are spicy too, usually, right?
Puto? What's
I
that?
mean, I bet there's what's it called?
Steamed rice
Um,
cake and a spinach. Ste steamed rice cake. Oh wait, I think I've had this before. Yeah, those are good. I would try to make like a cold dessert, but like I feel like that'll just melt.
what are those little like rice ball things that you see in animes that are like triangular shaped? Is it just rice?
No, it's rice and there's filling inside. It could be anything.
Oh,
Oh, you mean
will we make?
onigiri?
Oh wait, I don't want to do that actually. Never mind, because
Why
last time we had to
not?
do presentation, I fucking hated the sushi rolling.
It's a triangle. It's just a triangle though.
Okay.
I mean, if you don't have to,
Okay.
like, you want to make onigiri?
I mean, it sounds fun. Is it like savory?
It could be anything you want. You could put anything inside of it too.
Sprinkle any salt or
Chicken,
pepper.
put chicken. You can put anything really.
Can we make them sweet?
I think those exist, but I don't think they're like traditionally a dessert.
Oh,
Dessert onigiri.
is that like a little seaweed wrap at the bottom?
Yeah, it could be seaweed. You don't have to have seaweed.
Why is this such a customizable dish?
Because it's a commoner's food, and commoners you just put whatever
Oh.
you want in it. It's kind of like gyoza. It's just like what you kind of just have at the time.
What? I hate those dishes. Too customizable. Tell me what I need to put in it.
Ube.
Um,
You can make teriyaki chicken
oh, that does sound good actually.
and put it inside, and put other stuff inside if you want.
Or the
Oh my god, I love ube. Ooh, ube desserts. But I heard
there's too
ube
much butter in this pan.
is
Oh
like
well.
really hard like to buy here. It's really expensive. But then like I think I sometimes confuse other cultures' dishes for like Filipino, like California. I've tried to buy ube. It's just like really expensive here. I don't know why. Like my matcha tea powder has gone up. I want to. Ube is at your local. Yeah, I know. It's like,
Okay, this isn't gonna take much longer to be honest.
have
I
you
should
had
probably make my
Jollibee?
rice then.
I've had Jollibee, but I haven't had like everything. Like I haven't had the noodles. I've had the spaghetti. The chicken's really good. I like. Okay, whenever I eat KFC, it kind of makes me sick. But like Jollibee doesn't for some reason. I'm like, wait, why don't I get sick while I eat Jollibee? I thought it was fried chicken, but no. It's just something in KFC just makes me sick, I guess.
The
But
unwashed hands, mayhaps.
yeah,
I'm not gonna
yeah,
make. Oh, I was gonna say I was gonna make you think of it, but I already did.
yeah.
Never
You already
mind.
did.
I was gonna be like, but I'm not gonna make you think of that though. Well, I gotta wash my rice out real quick, rinse it.
Maybe later in the week we just buy Jollibee. We buy like every single thing in Jollibee. I think I like their little like
Mhm.
those fruit pocket thingies. I forgot what flavor they were. Was it peach or mango? Or is it both? I love the little fruit pocket thingies. Um, I've had their halo halo, I think. But there's like some things I didn't. I've never like ube peach mango. I've never had the ube one. I don't think it's ever been available for me. Like it's always out or something. Maybe we do like a Jollibee mukbang on like Friday when we don't do anything. I just find like Fridays like our gossiping day, where I just look at people gossiping.
Wow. This chicken looks so unflavorful.
Oh.
Well, you gotta cook it. Apparently, you have to cook it first with just salt and pepper, and then
Oh.
you pour in the stuff, and then it's supposed to like cook and reduce with the chicken.
Tastes so good. You know, on TikTok, I keep seeing like these ladies make baklava, and I'm just like, that looks so good, but it looks like a lot of work. Like, maybe we could add that to the list too. You want to make a baklava?
Is it good?
It looks good.
What does it have in it?
It's like puff pastry, and then like, and then it's like pistachios, baklava. Baklava is a delicious and popular layered pastry dessert originating in the Ottoman Empire. It is a sweet, flaky pastry made with phyllo dough, layered with chopped nuts and sweetened with syrup or honey. It is common in West Asia, Southeast Europe, Central Asia, and North Africa.
No, I thought baklava was like a Jewish thing.
No, that's something else. I don't know what you're thinking about.
I swear it was called baklava.
Is baklava Jewish? It's not exclusively a Jewish pastry, but it's enjoyed by many Jewish communities, particularly those in the
Okay,
Middle East.
that makes a lot more sense. Like, I'm
Oh,
not
it's
crazy. I thought that was like a thing you have at your bar mitzvah.
phyllo pastry, pistachios, and honey or syrup. That
I
sounds
mean,
easy
I
to
like
me.
pistachios.
It's Mediterranean too. Oh, learn something new every day. Yeah, I do like to explore cooking options. It's Greek. Oh, I think we tried to find a Mediterranean recipe and we couldn't decide on one for some reason.
It's not for some reason. It's because like all of it needs like a weird stand for your goat, and like also the meat isn't very easy to find. That's
Was
why
it?
we didn't do it.
Was it mostly like
It was mostly
lamb or
lamb and goat,
ham?
and like the lamb was super expensive or something.
Yeah, it was. Like maybe one day we'll just do like a 2 day recipe or like do something like more complex, but we're starting simple stuff for your day to day. And then we'll work on like get you a man type of recipes, you know, it's just like, oh, I mean,
How did the from Trap Your Man recipe, the Trap Your Man recipes,
yeah, like I don't know.
staple
I,
dishes to
I
keep a
don't know what's a
man.
2 day recipe off the top of my head, but like a 2 day recipe.
I mean, technically, we have made 2-day recipes
Have
because you had
we?
to make your dough or whatever.
Or, I don't
Set the
remember.
chill for 24 hours.
Oh, my
Remember?
pie dough. But that's not
Yeah.
like it wasn't like oh, I really turned it out today. It was just like I'm waiting. It's giving I'm a single mom and I need to like get this shit done for the future. It's not like I'm a fancy housewife, just like, ooh, look at me, just
Like I'm Bree
everything's
Van de
yeah.
Camp.
Yeah, look I'm Brie Van de Camp. We're also gonna watch some videos while we eat. But like, yeah, I don't know. I do enjoy cooking streams. I just don't know what to like make half the time. Um, I never watched the Honkai stream. I don't know. I haven't been like feeling watching the streams anymore because they spoil too much of the story, and I'm like,
The live stream? Oh
yeah,
yeah, they completely spoiled the story this
they
time around.
spoil
Like I was actually kind
story.
of a little irritated.
I was like, damn it. But I do like watching the live stream too because they do put a lot into them. This live stream's pretty interesting. Wait, is it in Japanese?
There was some in Japanese and there was in English as well.
Oh, damn. At least the strike's over.
最近エルシオンの景色がまぶたの裏をよぎるんだ。最後の一人になったとしても。
Oh, they're spying on. Are we visiting his hometown? What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
That's his hometown, isn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful. Excuse me. It's so pretty.
That explains a lot.
Just give it a chance.
That
Give it a
explains
chance.
lot. So like, is the Holy Grail War happening this patch too, or is that later?
It's this patch.
Oh, so it's like an event while we do the story, or what?
It's an event a week after the story.
Oh, so it's
Yes. Kind of. It's gonna be with the 11th. It's gonna be the week after the patch starts. Yeah, it's weird.
Oh my god.
Well, because they need people to be hyped about the...
Oh my god, look at the hot guy. Oh, is that Lancer? Can he be playable to you?
Yeah.
Can he be free?
People are saying he might be the next free 5-star, but we're not sure.
Can it be March instead, so I don't have to pull for him?
I was also hoping it'd be March. I was like, I really don't want to pull her now, please. Don't do this to me. Cover the pan, trying to heat to medium low, and cook for 20 minutes. Okay, well, I don't know if I have a lid.
Especially if I have to, like, do 100, like 200 pulls for a light cone.
Yeah, because you're kind of forced to... Like, let's say I get E2 fine on in like 100 pulls and like a Sunday and a light cone, some miraculous way. I would still have to pull because I need the 200.
I feel like this might be your patch, not gonna lie. Like, you've been suffering.
Yeah, I hope so.
And, like,
I've just been thinking of worst case scenarios. I'm just like, oh my gosh, what if my 300 pull or 400 pulls aren't enough?
I feel like I'm gonna lose, not gonna lie. Because I skipped Cypher, I didn't even try for her. So like, I feel like that kind of inflicted the curse. They're like, oh, you didn't get all the crisis airs.
You
It's like,
didn't
oh,
get
sorry.
every Crisis air. We were rooting for you, and now we're gonna curse you. Well, hopefully Safety's luck is as good as like the luck that when she pulled Skirk in the weapon.
She's guaranteed now though. Remember?
Yeah, she was. I know. But I didn't think it took that many pulls.
Hey, Mr. Albert?
Or did Safety spend money?
Albert.
For
Not that it's my
Skirk,
business.
I think so, a little bit.
You have a day-night
Okay.
cycle.
Yeah,
Still lucky nonetheless. I spent $30 and didn't get squat, so
Welcome to the version 3.4 for the
just saving for someone else.
I was thinking about
Either for
this,
Varka or
this
for
special
Gurren.
like Genshin. Apparently it's Sumeru on 6.1, and I'm like, honestly, isn't it just
Now we can
Nahida
introduce
that's good?
ourselves.
Like everybody else
Hi
kind of got
everyone,
power grabbed.
I'm Finan. I'm so
Like,
happy to
what
be
did you
on the
just pull for
special
the
program.
weapons in that Chronicle
Hello,
banner?
everyone. I'm Anaxagoras.
Yeah,
Nice to see all of you again.
I guess
Did you
Naya
miss
the
me?
weapons are
maybe.
better.
Well,
I
of
think
course we
Naya's still
missed
kind
you.
of.
Well, dear
She's
guests,
good for
welcome to the show. I have been looking forward to
Bloom,
this special program more than
but only for
anything
Bloom.
else.
She's not even
Enjoy
good
the
for like
story in the
Virgin or
last version
anything,
left
just
off?
Bloom.
Had my heart racing.
the burning sky.
Oh my gosh.
Anaxa's
Fall
voice
dawn.
too. Oh my god.
Akuma was the last place under
What?
Kifali's
This is
protection.
not Mexican
But now it
rice.
has also sunk into
Why is there
every
carrots
life.
in it?
Oh, the little drama is
Right.
eating his
did
little
everything in their power
chair.
to buy
Oh,
precious time for the Trailblazer
cute.
and Finan, so they could return the very last core flame to the vortex of Genesis.
Yeah, but it's
We
like
already
I
found
feel
out
like
the
you're just
truth.
forced to
So what do a few
use all your
sacrifices
pulls.
matter? Every Chrysos heir
patch.
was prepared for this. You just need to boldly take that last step toward the Era Nova.
Which, like, I guess.
But in
it's
the
like,
trailer just now,
it's a,
it seems like
it's a
Finan is gonna go through a
gotcha. It's like
lot.
too much.
I saw a few scenes
Some
that looked like
Goku, random
flashbacks,
fact.
and I think I even saw a different form of him.
The truth of Amphoris is about to reveal itself. I assume everyone can
So I
already
learned
tell
today you
that
don't add
all
chicken
that's happened
stock
in
to chicken
Amphoris is
adobo.
not as simple as it
That's
seems.
what I learned.
Indeed. For
But it's
example,
still good.
when we went to fight Aquila, we noticed that the Eye of Twilight seemed unusually high-tech.
And when the Dawn device went
I'm
out,
gonna try to make some
many of the
Mexican rice
structures in
too.
Akuma and the vortex of Genesis started showing strange textures.
Apparently I
It's like
just
the
cook
whole
the rice
world was
first and
peeling
then
off.
throw in
Why don't
some
we take a look
things.
back at our whole journey so
I
far
need
at
tomato
Amphoris
sauce. Oh, I don't
and
know if I
lay
have
out
tomato
our
sauce.
suspicions and clues we have.
Hey, it's been Sword
First,
Goku. It's been a
at
while.
the end of the 3.3 story, the geniuses reveal that the source of Amphoris' tragedy is an Emperor's scepter that survived to this day.
Well,
It has something to do with that erudition god beyond the
That's for
sky,
housewives
doesn't
to
it?
be fun.
Okay.
Even though I
So
don't
you're just
quite
like, no, I have
understand
to
the
know what's
principles,
happening.
this
Well,
breeding ground,
yeah.
which switched from following the path of erudition
I need to
to
know
the
about the
path
new
of
family.
destruction, must be hiding secrets beyond Era Nova.
All the drama that
In addition,
entails.
that
Unless there's like
Tin-Man
a movie
Lygus
everybody
is
wants to
also
watch, but
pretty
I'm trying to think.
suspicious.
I don't.
He and Finan had
Hello?
a pretty
There's been a movie that
significant
came out.
conversation in
I
the
don't think there's
vortex of
anybody
Genesis.
else.
Actually, I was already suspicious of him when he said he could fix the Express and send the Trailblazers back home. Well,
I feel like I
the
put too
mask
much
is
of
coming
this
off
stuff
now.
in. I think I could have
Based on my
halved it.
interactions with him, Lygus doesn't
I'm a little
seem to have any
disappointed, but
desire
whatever.
to oppose the
about
Chrysos
leftovers, though?
heirs. Rather, he only wishes to
I think,
quietly
well, the
observe
thing is that
everything as it
my chicken to
unfolds.
sauce
Could it
ratio, I
be
think I
that
put too much of
everything that's
the
happened so
stuff in.
far is exactly what he wanted
I
to
think
see?
I could have saved more.
That title, Theoros, does mean spectator. If we
Fish
combine
oil.
this information with what we know about the relationship between the scepter
I mean, I'm not doing long grain rice though. Maybe that'll taste like
Amphoris is
shit, but who
being used as a
knows?
chessboard by people from beyond this world, and Lygus is one of them.
Oh, you're
So
exactly
if we
right.
get
The
ascended
situation in the
Finon,
cosmos is
like
like
what
a game of
happens to
chess,
the flame
and
river?
Amphoris is a trap to set up the checkmate.
Are you
Maybe
watching the
chess
live stream?
pieces themselves
Yeah,
can
because I'm
return
looking
form.
at it as like,
The heroes Era Nova
You'll
could
probably
affect the
find you'll
world
find out in
beyond
like
the
a few
sky,
seconds.
and the
I feel like they
Trailblazers'
spoiled the
choices, they
entire
also
patch.
determine the future of the universe.
But before the Era Nova actually
I know they have to
arrives,
sell the
there's
character,
no way
but
to
I feel like
tell
the
what it will
reveal would
bring.
have been cooler if they
The
had done that in
Trailblazers have already
game.
done so much for Amphorius. I don't want them to have to experience
System.
the unknown of Era Nova.
I
As
still
someone
understand
from
why you're
beyond
so
the
into
sky,
him. I
they
don't
already
see
wished to
it.
He's
by
so
taking more
hot,
I
demigods
don't
to
like
Finan.
see
nice and
it.
kind and
If
If
sweet.
something were
That
to
is the
happen in
opposite of what
Era
you like.
Nova,
Get out
No,
of
we
here.
can't let them stay. They have to listen to Finan and go home.
Well said. The
He's
Trailblazers
like,
won't betray the
he gives
sincerity
puppy
you've shown them.
dog. Maybe I know why
However,
those
their
Korean
fate
girls like the
will
puppy
Maybe
still
dog
I
be
face.
don't like
that
the
of
puppy
Amphoris.
dog because I'm
They'll be
like,
returning
I
to
like
the
an
battlefield with
Axa.
a very important mission.
And I don't like an actor that much. I like him for his voice.
I suspect many of our
I never
audience
was like
members,
crazy about how
me,
like attractive or
have some
whatever he was.
questions about Finan.
He's
Oh,
The
very
cute.
sweet.
Finan we saw in the
Oh,
Vortex
so-
of Genesis at the end of the 3.3 story?
Yeah, out
Why
of all
was
the
his
men in
name
Forest,
hidden?
I'm like Anaxa.
Maybe
Anaxa
that
can get
Finan
it.
isn't the one we're all familiar with.
Oh,
Like I just don't understand.
I'll
Like
leave the specific details
on
they're going to
paper,
find out
my dude would probably be the
themselves in
hottest
game in
one. It's
version
just his personality is
3.4.
not for me.
I've
And, like-
actually got some other information to reveal to you.
I don't know. Finance is
What
too nice.
kind
I'm just like
of information?
You get a
Following
little
the story's
bland
progress
there.
As I've written,
Whoa,
receive a
just
big
listen to
update in
Stream
this
Girl, because you
These
might
records are
change your
legal.
mind on this
You will be
niceness
able
that
to
he
catch a
has
glimpse
too.
of
No, I like
Amphoris's
Anaxa.
true
Anexa's
nature.
so real.
before, as I've written was like a storybook, Keeping
I like how
record
they
of our friends'
they show the
stories.
storybook, and I'm
Well,
like, I
even
don't
its
like the
appearance has
storybook
changed.
at
Feels
all.
like something big is
I don't
about
like
to
clicking through the
happen.
storybook.
It looks
with
like
the-
it's turned
Okay,
into some
13-hour
kind of
quest line is just like
database.
enter the
We can
entry,
use this
and it's like a
system to
4-minute
uncover even more
like
of
review
Amphorius'
of what you
secrets.
did. I just did this shit.
True.
That is
Besides,
true.
a
Like that
major
just pisses
update
me
too,
off.
as I've
Like
written. The long-awaited skip dialogue feature, which was previously announced, is finally going live in version
I think I can
3.4.
just add the spices
Story
to my
dialogue can now be skipped
rice
by
cooker,
section,
right?
with plot summaries and the main
Yeah.
characters that appeared in each section displayed along the way.
yeah, I can just skip
Now
the
you can
dialogue.
choose the
I'm a
pace
free
of
to play, thank
storytelling
God.
based on your own preferences.
That
In
is.
version
I might actually pick up my
3.6,
free to play
there'll
again
also
because
be
of that.
a
I still haven't
story
done
I
the
was
quest
recap
line
doing
on
some
the
section.
free to
story,
play.
and then I was like,
Stay
oh
tuned.
my god, I don't want to do
But
this
of
quest line
course,
again.
as we move into version
Thank
3.4,
God.
we shall take the final step of the prophecy together and witness the truth and the fate of this world.
I hope it doesn't taste
The
weird
myriad
because it's not
Celestia that
brown
Mr.
rice,
Shang-Chi
but
hinted at
whatever.
in the version 3.2 preview is
I don't think it
finally going
changes
live
that
soon.
much.
Oh, you mean what's happening beyond the sky?
Oh my gosh,
Is it
Nanook.
also related to Amphorius and Era Nova?
We'll have to keep it a secret for now.
How'd the chicken come out?
Meanwhile,
It tastes
we'll be
amazing,
releasing an
Toyota.
animated short.
How
This
you
animated
been?
short contains a very important part of the story in version 3.4. Can't spill too much here, but I can give you a little teaser. This short will come with its own original theme
So I'm
song.
just going to like
So
assume
don't miss it.
Awesome. Nice.
that Finon's
Can't wait to
sister
dive into
is
the
the
new
little
story
fluffy
already.
bunny thingy.
Next, why don't we turn our attention to our good friend Viden and take a look at his story together.
Like every time I see him, I'm just like, this is a Sunday with a sword.
What?
This is a Sunday with a sword.
Sunday acts different.
Yeah, Sunday acts better.
Oh,
Oh, the Jiggy Wan
there you're
animation. Look, it's the Jiggy Wan animation. It's like they put Jiggy Wan and then they put like Acheron together. I like Sundays right
What in
next
the
to
world
him.
happened to Finon to make him change this much?
He will always be
This is
until
nothing
there's
like
two
the
really
warm,
good
sunny
single target
person we all
sports.
know.
Woo, good Joshua
Now he
Waters.
seems
To be
strange.
honest,
From what I heard, also, since Don Hung is gonna give him a dragon, Sunday will be even better for him because he's gonna
Remember when
technically have a
our
memo
buddies first
sprite.
showed up in Amphorius?
I feel like
Finon was
Sunday's
one of
gonna
the
get
first
replaced
Chrysoseers to
because you
genuinely
can't really
welcome them.
utilize Sunday that
And when
much
danger came
after the
knocking,
first like
we always
turn.
had our
You're like,
backs.
bye.
But behind that
Say
kindness and
goodbye.
reliability,
That's
Finon
all you need
carries
for
the
Finon
expectations
now,
of
is one
many.
turn.
He is the deliverer chosen by the prophecy.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And
just saying.
Aglaya's
Like the,
hand-picked successor.
it's
of the
fine
Flame
now,
Chase
but then
journey.
like,
Aglaya even used her
what's
own
gonna happen
death
in the
to set him
future?
up
Like
for
he might drop
success
like another
by
random
making the
fact.
Council of Elders the focus of criticism.
So the
and allowing
lady that
Finon
like
to
used to
step
do my
up and
nails.
rally the people.
Yeah, she's not going to work
All of us have
anymore.
high hopes
Because
for
of
him.
ice.
Some even call him the deliverer of Amphorius.
Like,
Even
it's
Cypher,
getting
who
really
barely ever showed her
scary. The
face,
people
used
I
to call
know all
him
my
Little
life, they're
Deliverer
like in
Boy.
hiding.
It's as if everyone just assumes
Yeah,
that he'll
fuck
be a
ice.
savior.
Now I'm curious. What was Finon like before he joined the Flame Chase journey? Was he one of those perfect kids everyone got compared to?
How am I supposed to
Before
cut these
the Flame Chase journey,
thinly without cutting my
guess
fingers
we've got to go
off?
back to my hometown.
Use
Ivy
your
Zilizii.
knuckles to.
It was a small,
But there's no
remote
knuckle
village.
room left.
Nothing flashy, but far away from the chaos.
Well, just try your
Ooh,
best, I guess.
Sounds like a real peaceful place.
Like, well, Vaughn, I'm going to the
It
hospital.
was.
Maybe
And
you need
even
a
though the
better
village
eye.
was small, everyone got along really well.
Probably.
There were also beautiful rivers,
Wholeheartedly, I don't think this knife is good.
and even a forest. That forest was home to all kinds of little fairies.
Oh, it's like
When I was
it's like
little, I'd go
Sumeru.
exploring the woods and visit those cute fairies.
It's like the
Mhm.
forest
When
area
I
in
wasn't
Sumeru.
exploring,
Oh,
I'd go play
nice.
with my friends.
People are
by
saying
the
it's
sea.
really giving Genshin
We
vibes.
pretended to be heroes
I
from the
kinda
old
like
stories
it.
and practiced
Not gonna
our
lie.
swordsmanship.
Mm.
When we got tired, we went to lie down in the wheat
Ooh,
fields
that pie
until
looks
we
really
got called home
good.
for dinner.
Rendered.
No strife, no invaders, or any of that deliverance crisis stuff? Seems like a complete paradise.
The wheat fields look gorgeous
I
too.
think they say it's more
Mine
dangerous to have a
are
dull
surrounded
knife
by
than a really
golden
sharp
waves
knife
of
because of this
with the
reason.
breeze
Yeah.
carrying that sweet malted scent. Oh, just the thought of it is enough to get me
Oh,
excited.
And guess
that
what?
onion's not very
You won't
cut
have to
very
imagine for
thin.
long. In version 3.4, we get to explore ID's Elysiae alongside the Trailblazer. Learn about Finance past, how he became a warrior, joined the flame chase, and grew into the
Elisida.
person he is today.
I want
Can't
what
wait.
Toyota?
From a carefree little kid to the deliverer carrying everyone's hopes. You've really come a long way.
These
I got
days,
Skirk's web. Oh
onion just
my
gives
god!
off this
Congratulations!
heaviness. Like he'd still press on
Woo.
no
Oh
matter
yeah, you
how
spent money on it
exhausted,
too.
just to
I'm so
live
Woo.
up to
happy for you
everyone's
guys.
expectations.
Amphoris needed a hero, so he
Mine's just
became
using
one.
the free
The
event
Chrysler's heirs
one
needed
because
hope
I
and a
can't
leader.
afford that.
So that's who he became. Looking back at the main art for this version, even though Finance face
I
is
forgot
still
what
the
it is
same,
called, a Fleur de
his
Bliss
whole
or something.
vibe has shifted. His gaze
The one
is now
if you get a
sharp and
shield, you do
commanding,
more damage.
completely different from before.
I'm
Now
just
we're
like,
just
that's
one
gonna make
step
my
away
Dahlia
from the
more
Era Nova
important.
that the prophecy
Sort of.
foretold. The deepest
Then
truths
I
of the
landed on my
forest
tail.
are
Oh
about to come
god,
to light.
girl.
What trials
Watch
lie
yourself. The
ahead?
tailbone
What
is
choices
very
will find and make?
A
sensitive.
hero's journey is never easy. But if the will
This
in your
onion's
heart
so
is strong
freaking
enough,
thick.
no fire can burn you out.
It still hurts.
If anything, every
Oh.
trial is just a
If you get, like,
forge
the
for an even
heating
brighter
pad or
soul.
something.
I am more than ready.
I
Well
mean,
said. Then let's let everyone
she's
experience it all
okay.
themselves.
I don't know. I'm kind of more into
Now let's take a
Archer.
look at how Finan performs in battle.
You got it. I'll
Okay.
first show up in the familiar form everyone knows. When using my skill, I'll deal damage to one designated enemy and adjacent
I'm
target.
hoping Sparkle's
The
free
use of my
soon.
skill also grants me core flames.
You know,
Once
the
I've
golden
collected enough of
thingy
them, I can
for
activate my
Fast Star.
ultimate.
Yeah.
Wait. So
I
core
want.
hoping she's on
only
that.
come
I thought
from
my money
using your
didn't get me her
skill?
whopping grinding did.
Not
Oh yeah,
at
she
all.
still had to grind a
Finan can
lot.
also gain
Damn.
core flames when he's selected as a target by a teammate
Well,
or enemy
technically, the
ability.
money
If
pushed
he
you
is
so
the
that
target
you
of a team
could
to
have
win,
enough
Finan
for
will deal
the
even more
weapon.
damage.
When I use my
It's
ultimate,
investing
I'll
in your
create a
future.
territory and transform.
After transforming, Finan powers up massively. Teammates temporarily retreat and can't take action while he faces the enemy head-on with newfound strength.
Well, I have a bunch of cut onion. I don't know what to do with that.
Damn, its pussy's just in the wind.
No worries. All the talents and buffs from Finan's teammates
Like,
still stay
okay.
active to provide him with much-needed support.
Exactly.
Tomato sauce.
After using the core flames to transform, I have
Diced
access to the powers of
tomatoes.
3 kinds of titans: creation, calamity, and
Oh, there's
foundation.
tomato sauce, but that's a
Each
lot of
with a
tomato
brand
sauce.
new ability.
I don't
Care
need
to
that much.
elaborate on that?
Tapping into the power of the creation titans,
I
I can
could
deal
make
damage
something
to
with
one
tomato sauce, I
designated enemy
guess.
and adjacent targets.
To make
Later.
Calling upon the power of the calamity titans,
Mhm.
I'll enter a special state called Soul Scorch.
So I only need
In this
about
state, I'll
I have
force
this
all
giant
enemies to immediately take action, during which I receive reduced
29
damage,
ounce can
and
of
each hit
tomato
I
sauce,
take
and I
builds
think
up
I
the
only
Soul
need like half
Scorch
a cup.
stack. Once all enemies have taken action, I retaliate, dealing damage to all enemies and then
He just
unleashing
took
multiple
my
instances
day's
of damage
counterattack.
on one random
He's
enemy.
like, this is for my boyfriend
Heads up.
that died.
The more Soul
Yes,
Scorch
of
stacks he's got,
course.
the stronger that
Get
counterattack
inspiration from
is.
them.
Using these 2 abilities also grants me an exclusive charge called Scourge, which fuels my 3rd ability. With the power of the Foundation Titans, I
That's
dispel
too many
all
words,
debuffs
isn't
on
it?
myself, then use Scourge charge.
It's
to
not
deal
that
bounce
hard.
damage.
I
If I've maxed
promise.
out
I
the
could
consumable
easily
Scourge
explain. I
charge,
could
No,
raise your
I
language
that's,
also
for
that's
you.
because you're into
extra
him. That's why you
damage.
paid
Once all
attention.
his actions have been used up, Finan will
That's the
unleash
only
one
way you
final
paid
blow, hitting
attention.
all
You're just like,
enemies
oh, he's so
before
hot.
moving
I'll
the
pay
territory.
attention.
Finan's technique is pretty unique too. Upon casting it, Finan instantly strikes all enemies in a certain radius. If they're normal enemies,
I feel
they're
sorry for
immediately
people with
wiped
like
out
pretty bad
without even
phones or
triggering a
PCs.
battle.
This looks a bit
All
intensive
enemies?
graphically.
That's nuts.
Of course,
Well,
power
it's
comes with a
not
cost.
any more than
This
Castrus's, which
technique
also
consumes 2
overheated my
technique
phone.
points.
Yeah,
If
let's
the
be real.
technique
But like,
misses,
what
it
if you have
won't
both
cost
of
any
them?
points.
You're just
Plus,
like, oh no,
with
my
Finan's routine,
phone.
the technique point cap goes up by 3.
When I use my technique to enter combat, I'll
Is
also
the-
regenerate energy for my teammates.
This is the
In
increased
addition, at the start
technique
of
just
each
to like
wave,
shell
I'll deal
him in
damage to all
Divergent
enemies and
Universe.
gain Scourge.
Oh, I see.
Probably.
All right. Now that we've
What was that?
wrapped up Finance combat
It's
abilities,
extra
it's
technique
time
points
bring
just
you
to
some
show him in
updates
Divergent
on a few
Universe,
familiar faces.
where that actually
In
matters.
version 3.4,
Probably. Probably for
Silverwolf,
Divergent.
Blade, Kafka, and Jing Liu are all getting some
Yay,
serious
the
enhancements.
buffs! I might actually have to pull for Kafka
Albert,
after 2
please do tell us
years.
what's changing.
Let's start with Silverwolf. After the optimizations, her ultimate now lowers the defense of all enemies instead of just one.
Oh, so it's AoE now, not single target.
Payla found in a
Exactly.
ditch! No!
Meanwhile, she'll prioritize adding a weakness that matches the type of the first character.
Yeah, Payla's never
in
going to
your
be used
life.
on any of those
On
demos
top
ever
of
again.
that, Silverwolf will
Damn.
regenerate extra energy.
It's always going to be
at the start of
Silverwolf.
combat
You're going to be like,
and the
wow,
beginning
just
of
use one
each turn.
Silverwolf. Just get a whole 5-star
That
team, man.
makes it a
That's
lot easier to
that
apply the
easy.
weakness we actually want.
Payla's finally discount Silverwolf
Next
for
up,
once. Oh my
Kafka.
gosh.
Does the elemental
Like it was
input give
intended.
you
Which
elemental
more
shred
DOT
now
on
or
enemies.
no?
And whenever
It's
an
always
enemy
done
hits an
that.
enemy target
But
with
like
any kind
Yeah?
of attack,
more?
Kafka will launch
Did that
Uh,
get
no, I
buffed or
think it's
no?
just
After locking
regular.
certain traces,
Damn.
the follow-up attack can also trigger
Well, girl, it's
extra
always
DOT
done
on
that.
the
That's why
enemy.
Anaxa's kind of
And
worse
this
than
is
her
ultimate.
because he
For covering
implants the
number of
weakness, but
times
without
follow-up attack can be triggered.
the
So
actual
basically,
weakness.
Kafka's
I
got
think
more
instead of
frequent follow-up
Tribute, I
attacks,
just use
better
Silver for
efficiency
Anaxa
applying
now.
debuffs, and an overall
Probably.
boost to DOT
Tribute can
output.
stay with
Yeah, for sure.
Argenti.
And now for Blade. After the update, he
Is
will
it
deal
is
damage
it
to
raw?
enemies
I like
based
really
on
want
his
Blade
max
now. Just like
HP. When Blade
wait.
enters the hellscape state,
Replace my day
more
for
likely to be
me.
attacked, and his follow-up attacks will
Two
regenerate
cups of
extra
chicken
energy.
broth.
Sounds like Blade can
Oh,
trigger
damn.
more follow-ups and use his ultimate more often, meaning his total damage output's gonna spike.
I do
Good
think Blade is
observation.
a very
A change will happen to Jing Liu as
like
well.
good design
Now she'll do
thematically. I
damage
did
to
like
enemies
everything
based
about
on her
like the
max
Laofu
HP.
people.
Each
The
time
sound
a
effects are
teammate
really
loses
good.
HP, Jing Liu stacks extra crit
Like to this day, I'm just like,
After she
yeah,
enters the
like
spectral
M4s are
transmigration
pretty,
state,
but
she'll also gain
they
a
don't
stack
they
of
don't got like the
synergy.
musical tone
That
and
means
like
the
that
spectral transmigration state lasts
the Laofu
longer,
people
and her
have, you
overall
know.
damage output climbs even higher.
I like the
accordingly.
little
Our
like
old
flute just
friends sure are getting some solid upgrades. But with all these ability reworks,
yeah. I
Will
just
their
don't think
Eidolons
Jinglu's
be affected?
gonna be that.
Oh, don't worry,
great.
Professor Anaxa. Some of our old
Girl, I
friends
didn't hit the cook
Eidolons will be
button.
tweaked
Oh
to
my
better
gosh, my
match the
rice.
kids, making sure
I was like, why is
everything
there
stays
still a
easy.
lot of water in there?
but what if someone wants to stick with their previous version of their abilities?
That
Oh
won't
my
be a
gosh, these
problem.
better than
You can
bouillon
switch
cans
between
are
your friend's
impossible to
ability modes
open
freely
tonight.
to choose whichever version you like best.
Okay, who
This
wants
one's
to
warm
Be sure to keep
too.
an eye out for
Who's
official
keeping the
announcements.
non-enhanced
Sounds
state?
good.
The
Aside
non
from
Nobody.
ability reworks, one more old
Who's
friend of
doing
People are
mine
that?
is
bitching. They're
getting
like,
something
oh my
new
gosh, my
this time
Jing
around.
Jingli is
Oh,
changing.
who is
And then someone said in the
Version
comments,
3.4,
well, just use her
Firefly's
non-enhanced
brand
version.
new
And then
outfit,
someone's like, are you an
Spring
idiot? That does
Mister,
like best
is
damage.
making its debut.
A new
Look
outfit.
at that.
Ooh, let's take a look
So
at
out
the
of
video clip
everybody,
first.
Firefly gets an outfit.
Yeah, she
Like,
doesn't
who-
get a buff. though.
Who asked for this?
Nobody. The, don't the creators love Firefly for some reason?
Because the lead
her
writer for
school uniform on,
Penacony based
Firefly looks more youthful
Firefly
than
to his
ever.
wife, I
And
think.
that firefly-shaped brooch on her chest.
Oh.
You can tell she put a
And
lot of
I'm
thought
like,
into picking it out.
Maybe she even asked for fashion advice from her fellow Stellaron hunters.
It's an okay skin,
Well,
but like
Miss
when
Kafka
she
does
turns
have an
into her
odd
mecha
style.
form, like what the fuck?
Used to talk a lot
They just
about
changed
it
the
behind
color.
scenes.
Even her mechs
Yeah,
had a
slightly
makeover.
changed the color.
Kinda
I've been
lazy.
seeing edits of,
During
of
downtime to
like
match her
Sam in
outfit
a like
changes.
a schoolgirl uniform, and I kind of wish it was that.
If I had a
Yeah,
mech,
but
I'd also
That'd be
probably coordinate
funny.
with my outfit. New theme, new colors. The whole
I don't think
look
anybody
has
would
been
be mad at that
consistent.
either.
I thought Kafka was gonna get
You'll
a
be able to
skin.
grab
What
Firefly's
happened to
new look
that?
from the contract shop using your
I don't
next
know.
And again,
Apparently she is
please
still
stay
supposed to be
tuned
getting
for
a
further
skin with
details in future official
well,
announcements.
You know, honestly,
Next, let's
they would
take
get
a look
my
at this
money
version's banners.
if
Version 3.4's first half warp
they
event,
just did like the
trailblazers
concert
can acquire the
skins.
limited
Like,
5-star
I would totally
character
spend
Violet.
I'll buy all the
And
concert
the limited
skins from
5-star
first to second
Lycos,
anniversary
the
concert.
Spurns, the Dawn will have a boosted
Like,
drop rate.
agreed.
Also,
Like, come
a brand
on.
new 4-star Lycone for the Path of Remembrance. The story's next page is being added to the first half banner.
It's right
At the
there,
same
and it's
time,
like
we'll also kick
everybody
off a
was hyped
special
about
warp
them
event
because they're like, oh my
with
gosh,
limited
this looks
5-star
so good,
I think
and then they
I,
did nothing with
I
it.
think I
And
do need
Sparkle
trivia
are
on the
coming back.
free-to-play account.
5-star light cones. If time were a flower,
It's the trap.
rounded a
The
century.
I think
tribby
we
trap.
might
The
need
escapade
that
will return as well.
for
In the second half of version 3.4, we've got another round of special warp events. Limited 5-star
it's
characters,
technically better for
Firefly,
Jamie Wong to have it.
Jingu, and Blade will be back along with the limited 5-star light cones. Whereabouts your dreams rest, I shall
It's
be
like-
Oh, I
my
think
own
okay,
sword
whatever.
and
It's
the unreachable
It's like
sky.
maybe I should try to get Firefly's light
Really built old
cone,
friends
but
are
then I was
making a
kind of like,
comeback in this version. What about Kafka
because my
and
fire
Silverwolf?
DPS are still kind of
Here's a little
weak,
sneak
because
peek.
she's kind of like my
Limited
only
5-star
one.
characters,
Because
Kafka and
Hinoka can't really
Silverwolf
do
will be back in version
MOC.
3.5. And the limited
And
5-star
Mighty
light
should have
cones, Patience is
been.
all you
Mighty
need,
should have
and
been
Incessant
fire.
Rain will rerun as well.
It's like Topaz and Firefly are the only like limited fire.
8 new 4-star light cones will be added to the Nameless Honor rewards in version 3.4.
I mean, there is
Quite a few familiar
Lingsha.
faces
Don't
on the
forget
light
about
cones.
her.
There are a few
I
mini
don't think
versions
she's
of Price
like
of
that
Scares.
relevant anymore.
Looks like Finan really does
With
enjoy.
the
To be
She's
honest, I think she's a
amazing.
better
Wheat
break
fields.
DPS than
Nature's
Firefly.
mattress. Can't beat that level of comfort.
Didn't she struggle with
for
HP
sure.
mana though?
All right, let's take a quick break. There's still more
And
version
I mean, she
3.4
doesn't
content
do
coming
well with
your way.
HP people. She's not an HP support by any
You're
means.
gonna lurk. Okay, have a good lurk.
I think I was only supposed to make a cup of this.
Yeah, like rarely I became an HP and a break meta person. I was like, wait. I'm like, I'm not just a Dong Hung player. I've expanded.
Girl, I shit so much on break, and now like one of my main teams is a break team because it's so good. It's so good. The Rappa, Lingsha, Foog, and Rune Mei team is too strong. It's like way powerful.
To be honest, I pulled Fuke for Boot Hill, not Firefly. She's
But do you
young.
use him?
I use him like a lot, actually. He's like my single target Argenti. When Argenti like struggles, I just like, oh, let's use
Let's
Boot
take a
Hill
look
this
at the
one.
events in this version.
That's why I'm just like,
Piece
I
of
don't
good
really need to
news
fight
coming from
on,
Patagonia,
but like,
the other end of the
yeah.
cosmos. Origami Bird
I like
Blast is
desperately
about
need
to
him because I don't have a
return in
good
version
physical
3.4.
DPS, so this just really works out for me.
I've been
Isn't that
trying to
the
make
cute
Clara
match
work,
3
but man.
That's right. The Interactive Peace
Well,
Corporation has
my
released
E0
its
Clara
sponsor,
is dog shit.
Origami
Like,
Bird Clash.
Not
Those
she has
E2.
potential at
arcade
E1.
games
Not
that
E2
benefit
Clara, I'm like,
throughout the
oh.
whole cosmos. And the first step to starting that grand
Honestly, I
venture
feel like
will
this
be
needs to be
open
reduced a
up
little
the original
longer.
shop
You
arcade.
should
And
reduce it.
who
Trailblazers
Well-
who
ready
even
to
complains
sell.
about it being more
There needs
reduced?
to
Like,
be
Well,
that's
the
gotta
thing
be
is,
good.
when it
for the
cools,
game
it
to make
also
a
gets
name for
thicker
itself,
too.
right?
Of course.
You know.
This time,
It's a
the two
lot.
players will take turns acting on the same field, and every player has a
I
set
actually
number of
like
moves.
the
You can
bird
eliminate 4
fruit
more fruits to
thingy.
form bombs and obtain extra moves.
Oh yeah, that was
You
fun.
can also
I'm glad
get
it
extra
came back.
moves when you swap
I
two
actually
super
like
bombs
this.
to trigger a combo elimination.
Oh no! I see obstacles
Are we just like
popping up on the
secretly like
field. How are we
middle-aged
supposed to deal with
housewives?
those?
Not
We're
to
just
worry.
like,
We
I
In this
are.
version of the
match
Origami
there.
Bird Clash, there will be lots of new items that can help you in
I
battle.
like the racing
For
one
example,
too.
Shattering
Not
Hammer can
the
eliminate any
battling
individual
ones
fruit
are
or
always the
obstacle.
worst.
Spicy
events.
Bomb can turn a fruit into a bomb, and Reset Cube can reset all fruits on the field. Leveling up
Oh,
items
yeah,
will also
like,
make them more powerful.
That completely
As
super
long as
enhance
pick the
you.
right items,
I
and
mean,
the right
there are
time,
some combat
you
events
can
that are
turn the
fun. You know, the ones
tide
where they
and
give you
deliver a
trial
powerful
characters
blow to
and
your
they have certain teams they want you to use. I think those are kind of fun.
This time.
Argenti
That's
and
right.
Boot Hill are coming back
Trailblazers can still
again.
battle
My
against many
bad,
old
they always
friends
show
in this
up.
event.
I
In
love
addition to
it.
participating in story challenges, Trailblazers
Yeah,
can
they're
also
kinda
do
just like
open
the,
challenges with friends from across
the
the
token.
universe.
Who shows up in like
This
a
multiplayer
the token
mode
like
won't
throw
end
that
in
character
version
in.
3.4.
A token male
Origami
character.
Bird Clash
We always need a
will
token
replace the
male.
Seal
I love
Cyrus
them
multiplayer mode
anyway. I
and
don't know
becomes a
why.
new long-term co-op game mode.
We're done
I feel
slamming
like it took
seals.
too long to
Now
buff
it's time
old
for
characters, but
slamming
at least
paper
doing it,
birds.
so.
Alright.
Yeah.
I feel like they should have done it after a year, especially Sela. Sela should have gotten it on the 1-year anniversary.
Returns as usual.
Kind of like how Ellen is right now.
Nice.
The planar fissure and realm of the strange events will
Oh
also return.
good, at least you're
Complete
doing
the
a
challenges
fissure
to get
event.
double
I'm gonna
rewards.
need those
Yep.
new
In
Relic
version
sets.
3.4, Stagnant Shadow, Shape of Cinders, will also come online. And you can obtain the Ascension material, Charred Bud of Twilight, for wind characters upon completing the challenge.
What?
At the same time, the planar ornaments, Arcadia of
Oh,
Woven
quite a
Dreams,
bit,
and Revelry
probably.
by the Sea will also come online.
What are these new
Trailblazers
planers
can obtain
do?
them in the Divergent universe.
Those are
Why did
the
my seat
have a lot of
collapse?
memo sprites or have like one character on the field.
All
So Fei
right.
Xiao,
In addition,
Acheron,
I'd
and
like to share with you some
Finon
information
piece
about a
or
few events
set. And then
outside
the
the
other one
game.
is a dot set, so you
First,
don't have to farm
the
for it at all.
annual
I
Hoyo
mean,
Fest
like if you get
Off-White
Finon,
exhibition
you
will
need it, but
begin in July.
apparently
This
Rudolent
year's event
Arena is only
venues have been
2% behind that
completely
set. So if you have a good
upgraded.
Rudolent
The
set for
events will be
him, then
held in
just use
4
that.
cities
Oh, I
in
always have a
6
good
Southeast
Rudolence.
Asian
I'm
countries.
still hunting
Oh,
for
then
it.
you're fine, girl. It's like
We've also
2%,
prepared a lot of
2%
event
difference.
missions
Does he
Apparently.
want physical or
Please
attack
follow our
orb? Because
official channel
both.
for details
Physical.
about the
Okay,
events
Physical.
and tickets.
both.
In addition, Honkai Star Rail will be joining Anime Expo this July.
Oh my god,
Come visit
Anime
the Star Rail booth and
Expo.
claim free limited gifts.
Excuse to
A
go to
special
Anime
panel for Honkai
Expo.
Star Rail will also be held at Anime Expo, featuring several special guests.
I'm not gonna
Please
lie, I
keep an
don't
eye
really
out for
like
more
the
info
trash
and
taste
official
people.
See you
I
at
don't really
Anime
like
Expo.
those.
Well, thank you all for your
I don't
kind
like this
introduction.
Everybody was
podcast.
like saying in the comments, like, "Oh, only reason to see it is that," and I was like, "No, look at there's a Mighty and there's
You
a
seem
Finon
mighty
VA right
busy,
there."
Bart.
I
Well,
don't really
I
like
am a
trash taste. I think they're a bit
professional
overrated. Their
What's
opinions are
going
very
on?
mid.
Goodness, Albert.
I also heard that they completely got paid for that. Like they don't play the game, so
Yeah.
they're not like authentic players. They're just getting a paycheck.
Oh my god, Boot Hill and Venturina are here too. See, like, they know I like all the men, but why don't they just make more?
They have been,
Yeah,
to
but
be
like
honest, to be fair.
more.
More. I mean, there's gonna
Long
be
time
5-star
no see,
Sampo
everyone.
apparently in like
I'm aventuring
3.5
from
or
the Interastral Peace
2.
Corporation.
4.5,
Pass.
whatever the 0.5
Galaxy
is.
Ranger
Pass.
And then there's 5-star, another 5-star Sparkle, and then there's gonna be Vita from. You know how they were teaming up with Honkai Impact the Third? Well, finally we're getting that part, so it's gonna be Vita.
Albert, could your class
She's coming
be...
back with Sparkle, I think, technically in the lore.
At least Sparkle's a
Son of a gun.
DPS.
That's funny.
So I
part.
wanna pull her and then put both of the Sparkles in the team and see what they say.
Well, presenter
And
doesn't
she's not
sound half
Quantum.
bad.
Oh,
In that
that's what
case,
you meant.
why don't
Oh,
you
I just
present
wanna
the
know the
situation to our
interaction.
audience?
I heard a
Explain what you
minute.
meant by summoned by
I
the
don't
Holy
think Don
Grail
Hung and
and
normal
why
Don Hung
we've
have
arrived at
anything.
Penacony.
They don't, I don't think. They probably will with the Imbibitor Lune and Parallax, I think. Like, what have I become?
It turns out that the old Jen is
I
planning
love
a
him in
brand
every
new entertainment
life.
spectacle called
Lifetime.
Sweet
What if he's a
Dreams
complete
and
bitch in
Holy
this
Grail
life?
War.
Wow. Sweet
He's like a
dreams
villain
and the
for a
Holy
little
Grail
bit.
War.
I love him in
What
every
if?
Sounds like a Holy Grail
timeline.
War
I
is
love him
taking
in every
place in the Sweet
timeline.
Dream.
That's right. But I have no idea where old Odie got his Holy Grail from. Let me give a brief explanation of everything here. It's said that the Holy Grail is a wish-granting chalice that can manifest any miracle.
Ew, that's a piece of dirt.
So, is there only like 5 people participating in the Holy Grail this time?
No, there's a shit ton. Don't worry. There's like 16 characters. That's only they only showed you the highlights.
Hey, don't forget that Penacony prides itself on being
There's only a certain amount of people that are summoning, but there's a bunch of people being summoned. Like Clara's going to be summoned, for instance.
Didn't the last Charmony Festival have a little accident?
She is
I mean, that probably wasn't great.
I'm hoping for Yang Ching to
The
win.
family's definitely gonna want to find another opportunity to generate
the Holy
some
Grail
buzz.
War.
Well, I heard
They
that
also have all their
Odie hopes
wishes.
to
They
make the
leaked those.
Penacony and Holy Grail
Oh, they leaked
War
the
into a new
wishes?
show that rivals the
What?
Charmony
Yeah, what they
Festival.
want.
Therefore,
I'm guessing you
we're
probably
turning
just root for
Penacony
somebody,
to
and
the
then like
cosmic
whoever wins gets their wish, right?
Is
That would be kinda
Argenti,
cool.
is Argenti here?
Argenti's a Lancer.
Oh. Well, I guess he's
The one that
not
always
gonna-
dies.
I don't
The
know.
Sweet Dreams
Damn it.
and the Holy Grail
And
War
then
program will be conducted
Boot
in
Hill's an
Penacony.
archer.
The 7 invited participants will summon famous historical
But he
figures
has
to
a
fight
Lancer as
alongside
a
them as their
partner.
servants. And the final winner will receive the precious
Just like in the
opportunity
show.
to make their wish come true.
Chance to make any wish and any miracle come true. Well, that's definitely a nice gimmick. But, as we all know, people die if they're killed.
Oh, the
Bullets don't
meme.
discriminate.
People die
so
if they're
someone gets caught in the
killed.
crossfire.
Rest assured, everyone, these sweet dreams and the Holy Grail will
This is
come
happening in
true.
the
Hereby
land of
swear
dreams, so if someone
that no
dies,
one's
they don't
life will be
die.
in danger in the dream. Everyone
Not
can
if I attack
participate
them at
and
the
watch
fucking
in
top.
peace.
All right.
What a dirty,
Well, since
underhanded
it's you,
way.
Albert,
Not
I'll
even
believe it
Sunday
for
did
now.
that when he was evil
So,
or whatever.
who's
I don't
participating?
think
He
it was
respected.
evil.
The owner of the Radiant
Well, I guess he's not
Feldspar,
evil, but I
shareholder
mean,
of
he was trying to
Venezuela's
like
superstar.
harmonize a
So
bunch of
glad
people or
for stepping
whatever,
in.
order,
God,
whatever
The
the
respect.
fuck.
Trailblazer will
Oh,
be
R.I.P.
participating.
OG.
Oh, so
Trailblazers.
Trailblazer will be taking part in another adventure.
That's right.
Trailblazers was summoner, I believe.
Miss Robin
Or not
will
summoner,
also be
whatever
a
the fuck.
part of
Miss
this war.
Robin
person.
As another
too?
Penaconian shareholder, the
Yeah.
Peace
Oh my
Corporation
People are
God.
theorizing
the
she's
big
gonna have
investment
control over
department
the
sent
Lancer
me as their
guy.
representative in the war.
Adventure.
Galaxy
Oh,
Ranger
that was
Buddha
obvious.
will
Oh my
also
God,
participate in
Bill!
this Holy Grail War.
Actually, I was just wondering.
I feel like
why
Camden's
isn't
gotten
anyone
even
wanted
better
by
at
the
voice
IPC
acting, not gonna lie.
participating in this?
I think he's
Micah
more
got an
confident.
invitation too, but he has no time for this. I can't turn a blind eye when someone's in a tight
Because he
spot,
sounds really
so
good in this
helping out was
little
the least
interview
I could
thing.
do.
Looks like Mr. Buddha really has formed deep bonds.
They
with
really
folks
picked the
in
best
Dream Blood's
people.
region.
R.I.P. the ones that got
Hmm.
fired.
Well, apart from those we've mentioned, are there any other special participants that
Hopefully
we've
that's
been
not your
looking
Don Hung.
forward
I think
to
he made it
in
just
this
in
Holy Grail
time.
War?
It's not
Of
his
course.
fault. It's like other people's
Apart
fault.
from local
He better be
Penaconian
in the
poets,
studio right now,
three very well-known
doing all the
heroic
Terravox
spirits
lines
also arrived
and
on
all
the
the
Grail
all the
Summit and
Amphorius Don
participate.
Hung
I
lines.
think he could come back. He
Holy
loves that role
Grail
so
War.
much. It's kind
Yeah,
of
Molly
his,
was saying that.
kind of like his breakout role.
Saber, Archer, and
So, like,
Lancer.
Oh, Lancer.
Well, that's
Why
what I'm
didn't they
talking
show
about.
Lancer?
Now, I wonder which heroic spirit will end up accepting
Because
the
people are
contract
thinking he's the
from
hidden
Trailblazer.
5-star that we're all
Now,
gonna get.
see? This
Why
is
did
how
they
you
give us
attract
so many
attention.
free 5
Now
stars?
we're gonna get
I can't
tons
be
of
bad at this
views.
game.
That's why you pay
Because
big
people
bucks
will pull
to
for the
get
light
the
cone,
big
which, you
names.
know, like,
As to
I
what
don't hate
stories
that.
will unfold in this sweet
I was actually
dreams and the
low-key
Holy
thinking about
Grail
pulling for the Archer
War,
light cone, and they're like,
and
yeah,
who
after
will forge a
200 pulls you get it
contract
for
with
free. I was
who.
like, yes! But I was
Trailblazers will have
planning
to
on
find
throwing
out
200 pulls
in the
out
game.
anyway.
I
Here's
do
a
wish they kind
reminder
of
that the
told you,
Hawkeye Star
like,
Rail and Fate Stay
gave you
Night
more
Unlimited
time.
Blade
It's
Works
like 200
collaboration
pulls still a
Trailblaze
lot.
continuance. Sweet dreams and
Yeah,
the Holy
but we're gonna
Grail
be getting like
will officially start
119 or
on
something if you have the
July
battle
11th.
pass
So keep an eye out for it.
and
Ah.
the ban of the thingy.
Let's learn more
Is
about
the
Saber and
Express
Archer,
bundle
our two
thing
heroic
next patch?
spirits from another
It's
world.
supposed to be, yeah. They didn't
Oh.
announce it though.
I'm just gonna buy a whole
Saber's dress
year. I'm
seems a
just like,
little
whatever.
different from usual.
I log in
now that
every
you can
single day. I'm
ride
buying a
in
whole year.
Pentagon.
It's
Well,
like,
this is the
it's like
planet
a,
of
I don't know, like
festivities
a
after all.
$10
You gotta
discount
dress
or
up for
something.
the occasion.
It's pretty worth it.
Exactly right. The
I
King
think
of
it's gonna be
Knights new
$50
outfit was
instead of
personally
60, yeah.
designed by Mr. Takashi
I think
Takeuchi.
so.
And then
The
also,
chains are
if they give
iconic,
us those
blue
pulls
and
immediately,
white
you know how they give you 300
And her
at
iconic
the start?
Yeah.
That's right.
Then we
It
should be
retains
getting
the nobility
3,600.
Skin. And we
and
can get a
also
Oh.
emphasizes
skin. Oh.
utility for a warrior. The lines along her shoulders and
They should
her
be giving
cloak
us
are
3,600 of
straightforward.
those, like,
The
right off the
design of her
bat.
skirt
Yeah, but I
is
want,
more
like,
reminiscent of
convert them
timeless
just
British
yet.
fashion.
Because what if somebody's
As for how she
skin
looks in the
releases and I
game,
really want them, you know?
well,
That's fair.
I'll wait to convert them. So it's just in Japanese. Okay.
Oh yeah, the Archer and Saber are only in Japanese and Korean and stuff because apparently the VAs in the English one had problems getting it
Yeah,
recorded.
I think America VAs are pretty much like gonna get
Butter my fudge
blacklisted.
and call me a
This
bitch.
whole
Probably.
debacle
That
pretty
Excalibur
much like
truly
screwed
shows
them
her strength
over.
as a king.
Oh, talk about fancy.
Even if they
moves.
weren't part of
And
it,
how
it still
come
makes the
King
VAs
of
look bad.
Knights is always
Yeah.
stuffing her face? Even in
Because it's just like
Pentagon.
showing like,
Well, looks
oh,
like
Americans
Penaconian
and their
food is
greed,
very
because it
much
wasn't
to her
for the
liking.
reason that they were
That's
saying.
right. You can't fight on an empty stomach. Now, let's see how the King of Knights performs in battle.
Saber is a wind character following the
Also,
path of
why doesn't
destruction.
America have AI
Saber will
protection?
gain a
That's
certain
actually kind of
amount core
crazy.
resonance when she enters battle. If
We
she uses
also
her technique
we didn't
in the
have like
overworld,
revenge
Saber will
blind for
obtain
like the longest
combat
time
boost and
either.
also more core
Protections.
resonances after entering battle. When she
It's just
uses
really
her basic
technologically
attack, she
fucking
can deal
stupid.
damage to
Because
But
like these
that'd be because
fucking
all
The
old
King of Knights
people.
is
old
cautious
people,
as
yeah,
ever
in
in
the
this new world.
administration,
I see she's still hiding her weapon's appearance and
they don't even use the
training.
technology
she
themselves,
uses
so
her
how are they gonna
skill.
know it's
Saber will
dangerous?
deal damage to one
Or if it's
designated enemy
if they
and
want to
its
be mad
adjacent
about people
targets.
losing jobs over
If
stuff, don't be
Saber
mad
has
at
enough
immigrants,
core
be mad at
resonance
fucking
at that
AI.
time,
Like, that's
she'll
already
get
taken
zero
over
core
so many
resonance
people's
to
jobs
regenerate
already.
massive amounts of
That's
energy
actually
for
taking
herself
jobs, while
and
people are like,
increase her
oh,
skill's
immigrants
damage.
and them taking our jobs. I'm like,
In
oh,
other
okay.
words, you need to accumulate as
Yeah,
much
Let's
core
be
I've
real,
resonance as
never
they're
possible
not
to
gonna
had,
want
increase
I've
the
those
never
damage
seen
jobs.
any
Saber
examples of
deals.
those. Yeah, they're not gonna want those
Are there any
jobs.
other ways to obtain
A
core
lot of their
resonance?
jobs are like
Yes, there
harvesters
are.
or doing stuff that
Whenever
people
any
don't really
ally
want to
uses their
do.
ultimate,
Those are the
Saber
jobs they're
obtains
talking
core
about, and
resonance
I
and
guarantee there's a lot of
increases her own
Americans that won't
damage
want to do it for that
dealt.
amount of money.
Behold,
So
the King of Knights has dispelled invisible air.
Saber's kinda
Barrier of the
cool.
Wind King around
Kinda
her
like click
sword,
it, but
releasing
I
high
can't.
pressure air in the
I already have wind
rise to
units
form
now.
strike
Like,
air. Hammer of the
they're
Wind King,
giving us wind units
dealing
up
a
the ass.
devastating
Like
blow to
Sarita's
the
gonna be
enemy.
wind too.
When using her
Although she doesn't
ultimate,
count because she's
Saber will
harmony.
deal
where's the
damage to all
fire? Where's
enemies
the new
entering her
fire
basic
units?
attack
I need help.
to enhanced basic
We're
attack.
gonna probably get so
Her
many
enhanced basic
soon.
attack can damage all enemies and provide Saber with a certain amount of core resonance. Also, during battle, if the sum of Saber's energy and the energy she can regenerate via consuming core resonance exceeds the
I don't know why
amount of
people
energy
didn't
she
like
needs to
these
use her ultimate,
animations. I quite like
Saber
the
will
wind
immediately
animations from
take
Saber.
action.
Ah, so if
They're
you
from the
replenish
show
core
too, so I
resonance
don't
in as
understand
many
why
ways
people
as
are bitching about
possible,
it.
you can use
No.
Excalibur more frequently.
Maybe it's just a complaint.
That's right. Not only does this sword bear the King of Knights past, present, and future, but it also represents the noble ideal that was
I
held
guess
in the
it
hearts
goes there.
of the countless soldiers who once followed her in battle.
Hopefully,
All right,
Sarita
that
lets my
concludes
Sunday take a
Saber's
break.
introduction. Now we'll move on to our next otherworldly heroic
She's wanted by
spirit,
everybody. I
Archer.
need somebody else.
Oh, seems like Archer cares about this Holy Grail war very much.
I
He
do
put
like
on a new
Archer
outfit,
too.
He even changed where his accessories go. Those decorations he had on his chest are now on his shoulders.
What's
Archer
your
does look
odds,
cool,
you got
I
any
will
guess?
say. And the
Archer's
way
new
he
outfit
says
was also
ultimate
personally
blade works in
designed by Mr.
English,
Natasha
even though he's
Mayusa.
Japanese, is pretty
It has
cool.
the classic red and black look.
That's apparently
Sharp
something from the
contrast,
anime.
reminiscent
I
of a
wouldn't know
blazing
because he says it
fire in the
regardless
deep
because
night,
he's in
imbued
English.
with a dangerous allure. The
Yeah,
combination
I
of
didn't
the
watch it in
long trench
Japanese.
coat with skin-tight combat gear emphasizes his lean figure and is the perfect fusion.
Oh yeah,
of
people are
attractiveness
saying he has a
and
big
strength.
bulge and like.
Yeah, you got that
okay,
right.
I guess.
Director, show us the game footage
They're
already.
gonna nerf it.
Oh, I don't think I did this right at all.
Oh.
Oh well. It's
Oh my
probably gonna be
God.
kind of soggy rice.
Oh my god, he's so cool.
I am the bone of my soul. Unlimited blade works.
Yay!
Oh, so that's unlimited blade works? Oh, quite impressive indeed. After all, Archer is a seasoned veteran of war.
I am the bone of my sword. That sentence sure brings back a lot of memories.
I agree.
Well then, let's take a look at Archer's combat performance in detail.
Okay, Archer is a quantum character following
Did
the path
Genshin
of
get
the
a new
heart.
collab yet?
When he
or
uses
no?
his basic attack, Archer can deal damage to
Not
one
to my
designated
knowledge.
enemy.
Damn.
An archer
Everybody
in
but
close
Genshin.
combat. That's pretty gutsy. I'll
Oh
give him
shit, was
that.
I supposed to pull for Cypher for Archer?
That's right. But Archer hasn't exactly slacked off on his
Yes.
marksmanship training since
But you can
coming
use
to
Silver
Pelican
Wolf.
Lee. When using his skill, Archer will consume 2 skill points to enter the circuit connection state, dealing damage to one designated enemy. While in the circuit connection state, Archer's turn will not end after he uses his skill, and he can continue to use his skill until he runs out of skill points.
Heads up. The more times you use his skill consecutively, the more damage Archer deals to enemies. After all, everyone knows that a dual-wielding fighter who can't use their noble phantasm isn't a
I'm
good
so used to
archer.
playing Dong Hong that
When
like playing
using
Archer
his
would probably be
ultimate,
really easy.
Archer will recite the classic chant to activate
Okay, yeah, I
unlimited
could do this.
blade wax, dealing damage to one enemy.
Apart from damaging the enemy, Archer's ultimate also grants him special charge. After any of his teammates' attacks, Archer will consume special charge.
You
to use
basically
a
just want to
follow-up
have as
attack
many skill
against
points
the
as
enemy
possible with
targets,
them and then
while also
unload
recovering
in one
one skill
turn.
point for the team.
Oh, in that case, there's no need to worry about running out of skill points again.
He just couldn't help
Preferably with
himself and had
Sparkle.
to use his favorite twin blades.
When he uses his technique to enter battle,
Well,
Archer
Sparkle,
will
you're
deal
gonna
damage
be
to all
unbenched.
enemies and obtain special charge.
I know.
And that's a wrap on Archer.
Until there's
Showdown.
another DPS or
Now,
another
I have
support that
big
gives
news
skill
for
points.
everyone. From when the collab event
Might
starts
take a
on
while.
July 11th and until the end of version 3.6,
I think his best
Trailblazers
team
can log
is
into the game to claim the limited
Sparkle
5-star collab
Sunday
character
with his
marker
light
for
cone.
free.
Oh,
Nice.
awesome!
And
We
then
hope that protection, every adventure that the Trailblazers embark
any
on
healer, I
will
guess.
cleave open the dark clouds and
Oh,
become
it's a
a
level
saga
60.
sung throughout
Oh,
the
nice.
cosmos.
Oh, I
We
don't
also
have
hope
to
that your
farm that
encounter
hard
will
then.
Farm.
give some of you a
Don't have to
reuse.
farm at all.
With the
I wish
servants
they
across
accounted that
this
for the
vast universe
calculator.
will bring you all wonderful memories.
Yeah,
in the
honestly.
days
I was
to
like,
come.
oh, now I'm gonna do math.
Oh, yeah. How
Also,
about
what's really
that?
frustrating
The
is
brand new
like
limited 5-star character mentioned during
they
the
gave us this event that you need
In
all these
addition,
to get all these supplies and stuff
shared between the
like
character
last second,
collaboration
and they
war
didn't tell
banners
us about the
and also
stuff
separately shared
beforehand.
between the Lightcone collaboration banners. But neither carries over to
I don't know if I
other
just made
types of
any
work.
sense at all.
Ah,
Okay.
It's worth mentioning here that the character and
They have the
Lightcone
triple
collab
event right
banners
now,
will stay
and they
open
didn't
long-term after the
really
event
reveal
starts.
what everybody
Does
needs until later.
long-term mean even after versions 3.4 or 3.6 wrap up, you can still pull Saber, Archer, and the limited 5-star light cones?
Exactly. These collab banners will run across multiple versions with no fixed end date yet.
Oh, nice!
No
And
fixed end
here's one
date.
more
Oh
piece of news for you
no.
all.
Quick, get your
Throughout the entire
E6s.
duration of version 3.4, using Star Rail
I have
special
a
passes
feeling
for
they're
your
gonna
wants
try to
will
push it out to a
bring some
year because that's
special
probably what their
limited
contract
time
is for.
discount. After the collab event starts, when Trailblazers spend a designated number of Star Rail
And they
special
don't want to tell
passes,
everybody the end
they
date
can
because
directly
then
obtain
people will
the
be like,
limited
"Oh, I have a whole
5-star
year. I'm not gonna pull on
Lycone,
this
the
banner."
hell where ideals burn.
Quick,
Throughout
everybody
all of
E6 right
version
now.
3.4? In other words, after the 3.4
Stop
update
everything
and
in
before the
E6
collab
it.
event starts,
E6 it right
any
now.
Star Rail special passes used in the banners for Finan or other rerun characters will still count toward the total, right?
Yep, that's correct.
Oh,
Alright.
yeah!
And now, as the collab kicks off, the voice
I think
actors
what
for
I'll do is
Saber
I'll just
and
add the
Archer
rice
have
a little
some
bit
things they'd like
later.
to say to all of us. Let's take a quick break, and then we're back to
Because I already
share
made
that-
the rice and I was supposed to only puff it up.
Heard that
Apparently.
iconic line. Familiar and old friends.
So I don't want it to be too oversaturated. Bottle.
Oh my god, not Yang Ching versus Acheron. They did my Argentina just loses to us all the time. I'm winner. Oh my god, not Jing Liu versus Yun Li, the babies! The babies! Honestly, I don't know about Kafka versus Casters. I hope Kafka beats her ass.
An intense one. V1. V1.
I hope she does
V1
too.
battles. Each
The
contestant
Casters
starts
is
with
kind of...
unique skills and a set amount of
I
health.
don't know,
Losing
it's
a
kind of
round
just like
means losing health.
whatever.
When your health hits 0, you're out.
Is there a smart way to beat your opponents?
At the start of the game, Trailblazers get some free pieces, each with different classes that grant different buffs. You can merge identical pieces to upgrade them. The higher the piece's rarity, the stronger
Okay,
the buff.
finally it's
Pieces
getting
of the
up.
same class have bonds between them too. Collect enough pieces of the same class, and you activate special bond effects that give you a serious boost in
I just
battle.
know Camden
Looks like bonds are
like
super
filmed
important
like
in
what
this
this
Holy
does,
Grail
but then
war,
he wouldn't know what to do when
Absolutely.
the event's
That's
live.
not all. Trailblazers can also
No
acquire
shade to
They'll literally have the
him.
voice lines
during
for all
battle
of the
for
stuff
extra
and all the
health.
mechanics,
Plus,
and then
during
he'll be like, "Oh, how do I
Trailblazers
work
can
this?"
have
And
the
he'll probably
chance
do it
to
wrong
No
for
shade
like
to
a
him,
day.
I love him, but
Using
like
these
this
spells
is
grants additional
typical
buffs.
Camden
Man
viewer
spells, huh?
experience.
Well, I'm
This
curious.
is like, yeah, he
What
probably
role is the
knows the
Trailblazer playing
mechanics,
this
but he'll
time?
just forget when
It's-
it's live.
Player.
The thing is
Trail
people will
feels
tell him how to do the
Oh,
mechanics in chat, and then he
Ain't
doesn't
stay
read the
nice.
chat. So
Yeah, don't backseat him. He's got this. So yeah, 200 pulls this patch. I guess no savings. They're trying to like deplete everybody's savings, I guess.
Well, because they have some really anticipated characters like Serini and March in her form, and then John Hung
I'm just gonna put for
and
Serene.
Ceridra.
No Hysolins.
I'm getting Hyslins without her like phone. I feel like she's gonna be necessary.
Yeah, unfortunately we can't. Oh my god, I haven't watched Gina in forever, but I'm kinda over you, Gina.
Uh, no, not over Gina.
I got bored of the Costco. I like to go by myself now.
Okay. So I'm noticing with Mexican cooking, there's a lot of cumin, lots of tomato bases, lots of chicken bases.
Tristan oneself. This bitch stole Syndra's weave.
What?
Look at the new league champion. Like, wait, this is just Syndra. She's a new
Oh,
carry.
Yunara. Yeah. Yunara, but better. Like Syndra.
Buff Syndra again.
They are. Did you see her AP ratios on her ball are going from 60 to 90?
Yes, they reverted the nerf from 5 years ago.
It's like actually insane that they did 30%. I was like, what the fuck?
That's
That seems
that's
like you should be doing baby steps, not just giving it 30%. Maybe 15 first.
now buff Seraphine too. And I'll play League again. I just don't have the time.
Oh, and then I gotta bring this to a boil. I feel like practically, like in practicality, I am not a good cook because I take way too freaking long. Ah.
Taking long doesn't mean you're bad at it.
I'm throwing tomato sauce in here.
I like how this is a Yanari gameplay, but it just looked like Kennen and Lux did everything, and she just kind of went in when people died already.
So hungry.
But I mean, that's a typical league player, though, is wait for everybody else to do everything and then chaos.
Well,
Don't be mad at them. Be mad at the player base for them using that as an example.
oh yeah, the military strikes on Iran nuclear sites.
Oh, I
Apparently,
know.
apparently nobody knew except him, Mr. Trump.
And he renounced it? Why?
He's like, I'm just gonna fire these missiles. I'm not gonna tell anybody. And I was like, oh.
That's so stupid.
We just got massive news about Don Hung's brand new 5-star form, and it's insane. In my last video, I discussed early info on March 7th's new 5-star form, and now...
Oh my god, like... They just know. They just know that Dong Hung's gonna take my wallet. I'm just like, here.
Just do it already.
Just here you go. Well, there's like nothing to watch now. Well, guys, we did our cooking. I think we'll just end stream.
I'll post when mine's done eventually.
Thanks, everybody. We're not hosting. We're gonna watch movies in the Discord later. Bye.